What is up, everybody? The Sweat Show on the DFS Express is back. We got UFC 246 Daily Fantasy Sniper here to talk about this card as it happens. We just watched Roxanne Modafferi break all my lineups. I was near all in on Roxanne Modafferi, and my sweat will just be to cash enough to break even on this card. But hopefully, we'll have some guests on to talk about some of these fights. Got Conor McGregor, Donald Cerrone. We will check the leaderboards, look for some sweats that are happening with our friends, and hopefully somebody out there takes down something big. So there's not too many people in here right now. I do want to share this link on Twitter, so bear with me real quick while I share this. And if you're out in chat, let me know how everything's going, how your night's going so far. If you got a sweat going, definitely want to hear about that. So let's see. Let's post this up. So let's see. Now that I've shared this on Twitter, let's see if anybody has popped in here. Is that who I think it is?
It's exactly who you think it is, buddy.
Loudmouth MMA jumping on with me?
That is me. How are you, buddy?
Let's see. I don't hear Kyle.
Are you able to hear me?
Anything popped up?
Yep.
Oh, it's because I'm on mute like a dumbass. Hey, Kyle.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that was on me. Okay, my own show. I'm scrambling late. I'm good. How are you? A long time no talk, buddy.
Yeah, man. It's been too long.
So, your lineup's dead too? Because I had a shit ton of Macy Barber.
Would you like to hear?
Sure.
Oh, I think.
Oh, you're going in and out. So while this time I'm nearly positive it's not me and it's Kyle, I'll give Kyle a plug. Make sure you guys go listen to the Loudmouth MMA podcast, subscribe wherever. I used to do the breakdowns over there. Hoping to get something back together where I'll be on the channel again. But great breakdowns. My favorite show is the one that Kyle does with Fred Kirby, it's Kirby _MMA on Twitter. The Not Safe for Work show, always fun. Kyle just left the room. I'm sure he's gonna come back here, but make sure and check out that podcast, guys. Definitely a good one for sure. He's trying to come back. Let's see if I can let him back in the room. You hear?
That was my bad.
One of each. I gave your podcast a plug, so there you go.
Thank you very much. So no, my lineups, in fact, are not at all. So I had, Roxanne Murray, both my lineups.
You had Roxy?
I had Roxy on both lineups.
Good for you.
I had Sadiq, I had Askar Askarov, and I had I don't remember who else I had. Drew Dober. I had Drew Dober on both. So right now I'm sitting pretty. And so I got Connor left, and then I don't remember who else.
It's got to be somebody expensive. Get a ton of money left. Probably Diego Ferreira. You probably faded Pettis.
I'm
yeah. That makes sense to me.
I'm sitting pretty right now, buddy. I'm sitting pretty.
Roxy and Sadiq.
To be fair, I didn't think so. Let me clarify real quick. I did not predict Roxanne to win. I just thought she's super cheap and she's going to make the fight weird. So hopefully she can eke out a decision. And I didn't expect what happened. I did not expect to happen. I played her on both my teams just because, again, she's just weird, man. It's the Elias Theodorou effect, right? Like,
yeah,
you just can't really count out someone who's that weird. So I'll take it. But dude, you've listened to the Not Safe for Work MMA show that Fred and I do, and Fred,
I was just giving that a plug because it is.
He's failed
entertaining
to put respect. He's failed to put respect on Roxanne Modafferi's name, and I've been trying to get him to put that respect, and maybe he will now. I don't know.
I mean, I think he discounted Roxanne. I was all about Barbara, and what's sad is we'll never really know. Like she got taken down in the first round. Okay, she got controlled, but her knee blows out immediately in
Yeah.
the second round, and it's hard to know exactly what would have happened. Obviously, she lost the first, but I mean, on the feet, you would think she was going to find a range, or when she was on top, she was okay. Like she's clearly stronger, but man, that was a weird one.
Yeah. I played her in DraftKings, but I in no way predicted that fight. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I'm not taking credit for that. But I'm glad I played it on DraftKings.
You absolutely should. I called Drew Dober. I'm very happy with the Dober call. I cashed that bet.
Call.
That line was stupid. Stupid.
Yeah.
Like it was hype. Even if he lost, like there was clearly value there.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I that was one of the ones where it's what, when you're looking at your DraftKings teams, at least for me, like I don't play like you guys do. So when I approach DraftKings, it's like a very simpleton approach, right? I look at it, I go, okay, who's the person I really want? Okay, here, check them in. And then I go, okay, who are the live dogs? Right. So I was like, all right, Modafari. And then I truly think that Dober's going to win. I don't even think he was a live dog. I didn't even know what his price would be. I don't follow this stuff real close. When I saw how cheap he was, I'm like, dude, I don't know why people were getting amnesia about HyperQuest, but all right, cool, let's do it.
Part of it, I think it's just because he looks like Kelvin, which is this dumb shit reason.
I know, but it's true.
Like, he looks like Kelvin. He's probably good. That's not how that works.
Make it work.
Fuck, unbelievable.
I like it.
So, where are you watching fights today? You used to do these type of companion shows. It used to be your deal.
Yep. Not anymore. It's just, there's just too much going on. It's hard to get people to do it. But anytime there's a review, big party. So I'm out. They're watching it. Some familiar voices from Loudmouth. You got Zach, who I used to do the companions with. He's inside with his wife. Greg LaBouffe, who used to do, he did some MMA stuff, but he was on MMA, the show with Jeremiah, the show that he does. I can't remember what it's called, Hardcore MMA or something like that. He was on that show for a while. He used to come on the companions as well. So some familiar voices inside.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, all that stuff was fun, but I talked about it before. Like, I almost wish I lived in Ohio so I could do the Not Safe for Work with you guys, because it's probably right now my favorite. I listen to MMA podcasts or podcasts of some kind. I'm also big into Your Mom's House Studios, all those podcasts. But that's what I drive into to work every day. Like I have something like that on, and you guys are by far my favorite MMA podcast because it's different. It's not breakdowns. It's two guys. It's a couple of guys sitting around shooting the shit. And Fred is ridiculous. And he's not ridiculous. He's not ridiculous in that he just says outlandish. I mean, he says outlandish shit, but a lot of times I agree with it. Like it's not. It's educated.
Yeah, it's two guys. The way that we approach the show is, we're not trying to be obscene. We're not trying to do anything in particular. We're just talking how we talk, and we're not censoring. That's all that it is. We're just sitting down and we decide, you know what, let's do a show where we can just talk however we want to talk. We don't care about offending people. We don't care about whatever. We'll talk about topics. Like we went in depth with the Mike Perry stuff. We'll broach topics that other people really don't want to get into, and we don't care. We'll get into them and talk about them because we don't care. Like we're not going to offend anybody. And if we do, then great.
Then you don't want to. Then that's not your target audience for that anyway. So what do you guys care?
Audience, so I don't
care. John Tiller says Tiger Belly podcast. Yeah, it's solid. Bobby Lee's a little weird for me. It's a little too far. Bobby Lee's out there.
I would definitely say, it's a little selfish because it's my network, but I'm not on very many of the shows, and there are tons of shows on the network. And I would definitely say there's something for everybody. If you're a hardcore fan, All Angles is the best podcast in existence right now. If you're a hardcore fan, they break down one fight for almost 2 hours.
I mean, that's great, but even for me, that's. Whew.
That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta be like balls deep in this, man. And if you're one of those people and you want to get real deep, All Angles is and they only do it for the pay-per-views, and they do it for title fights and main events and stuff. So it's the important fight. and they go through the whole history. They'll go through the history of
Did they
each
really
fighter,
spend
how
2
they
hours
got
on
to
this
where they are.
card? They spent
Say it
2
again.
hours. They spent 2 hours on McGregor Cerrone on the
Yes,
technical
but like
aspect.
an hour and a half.
Oh
Yeah, they
God.
go through their whole careers. They talk about how they got to where they are right now. They go through Donald Cerrone's WEC days. They go through everything. I mean, it's a deep dive into one fight, and it's really cool, man. I think if you're a really hardcore fan, like, and it's Keith Schillen and John Franklin, who are two of the most knowledgeable people that you're ever going to meet. They've both been watching MMA since the early days, and for them, it's true. Like, you hear people say, "Oh, I've been watching since UFC 1." No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
I mean, I
Like, we
haven't.
all know
Yeah,
you're lying.
that's
They truly have. I mean, Keith has been watching since UFC 6, I believe, and he went to early UFC events, anytime they came to the Mohegan Sun, he was there in early UFC days. So he's a good voice to listen to, and I'm very fortunate to have him on the network. I want to get you back on the network, but
yeah.
I know you're busy.
We got to figure something out. It's especially if I can just record audio and
You can
send
do
it
it if you want.
somewhere, and
100%.
we got to figure. I mean, we got a little bit of time here as we're watching. By the way, if you're watching this with me, which the whole point of this, I'm watching Diego Ferreira get at the pit stop area. So got a few minutes until the first fight stops. You got any ideas
Awesome.
for me? Because I was trying to think of something to do. That's.
I mean, I think just stick to your roots. I think do a show that's DFS or betting oriented. We don't have that, where somebody specifically talks about lines or specifically talks about DFS. We don't have any DFS at all. No one talks about it on any of the podcasts. So it'd be
Right.
nice to have that again. And then in betting, nobody really goes, even on the breakdown show with Marcel and Max. They do a great job. But they don't really get deep into the betting side of it. So I would love a show that gets into the betting side and gets into
Yeah,
DFS
I
side.
talk enough about DFS, and I have that
You just
a lot.
yeah, I feel
And I have a lot of the little bit I do have is behind the paywall at DFS Army, which those guys are great. But
Totally
betting wise, there probably is something out there betting wise, and we can start tracking it. Not that we would ever sell it at any point, but just for entertainment. Like, I was all over like my bets this week. I had a parlay with Barber, so that's dead. Probably pretty stupid. But I bet Drew Dober. It was plus 280 or something.
I mean, betting on Barber was. I mean, again, there was a chance that Roxanne was going to make the fight real weird, but the most likely scenario was that Barber goes in there and just steamrolls Modafferi, and the scenario of. So there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, man. Looking back on it at minus 900, that was probably, or minus 800, whenever I tagged it on there just to get. I don't even know why, but it happens. But I'm still gonna, betting wise, I'm still gonna have a positive night. DFS, I'm actually, which the show's here to talk about. I'm just gonna be sweating to get to a cash line for my double up head to heads, because I had Barber, my losses are chalk ones. I had Dober, thankfully, but I also had Feely and I had Feely and Elliott, who both scored about 40 in a loss. So it's not going to kill me, but I'm not winning. I'm not money with those. Yeah, I'm not winning anything big tonight.
All right. Well, root for me then, man.
Yeah, absolutely. What contest are you in?
I'm in.
Let me see. Are you in the big contest, or what would you roll with?
I'm in the big one. Yeah, I'm in the big one.
Right, let's pull this up here. You're Luther Pug, right?
Yes. Hopefully I'm in the big one. I'm in one that had some change. Like, I think that was the biggest one I got in, actually.
Yep, 24. That was the biggest GPP they offered, was the 2460, for UFC 246.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Watch.
Well, I'm in there. See where I'm at. I'm actually interested because I haven't looked.
You are in 51st right now. I mean, you got two fighters remaining. Roxanne, Sadiq, Dober. Yeah, obviously this is looking pretty. You only have one lineup in there, so you only put one in that.
And then I have a second line. I played the same exact lineup, but I played it on the television only card.
Got it. Yeah, this is your issue here. It's probably even better on the television only, because it looks like your issue right now is Sabina Mazo outscored a couple of your guys. She's got 89. And she outscored. Did she outscore Sadiq? Yep, she outscored Sadiq, so that's going to be tough for the nuts. But and
Yep.
she outscored Askarov.
Yep. That'll be the one. I mean, it's always when you're talking about making big money,
You got to get
gotta be
everything perfect
all the way around. You got to be perfect all the way around. So I'm hoping that I don't know what the percentages are. I'm interested in if Connor truly was chalk for everybody. I'm interested in,
Yeah, he's 61%.
Yeah, I kind of thought. I was wondering that. It
Roxanne
was hard to know.
Modaffari, 4.1% Roxy. Holy shit. Yeah,
Wild.
this fight's big for you. Diego Ferreira, 24%. If Diego can put up something big for you, and be big for me, by the way, because he's the other piece of my cash lineup. So we are
Okay.
we're on the same page right now. By the way, the fight is about to start. Where are you at in your
All right.
legal
I'm
watching?
in my garage, so I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna watch it. I'll let you go.
All right, they just touch gloves. Good luck, and you know what? If you end up with something big, I'm gonna text you, and you better jump back on here.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, later, man.
Yeah, bye.
You got Pettis opening up with some kicks. Diego Ferreira is pushing forward. Hopefully, we'll have some more people jumping on here. So John Taylor's asking me how much Cerrone did I have on DK? About 30% being the answer there. I had like 50% Connor. Ferreira still pushing forward. Diego grabbing a leg and try and get Pettis down. This is definitely where he wants this fight. Had a single, transitions to a double, and Pettis fights it off. That does not make me feel good right now. Ferreira still pushing forward, big high kick. Pettis eats it. So let's see. Minute into the first round, Ferreira definitely winning so far. Big combination from Pettis. So right now, Sabina Mazo is the one that 89 points, fight metric, just weird scoring. Yeah, she's looking like the real. I mean, other than Roxanne, the real surprise to end up on the optimal. Ferreira, big left hand. Needs something to happen here. We got our good friend DFS Army Eric jumping on to join me. Eric, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
Good. I'm watching Ferreira. Yep, I got you. Okay. You hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I just wanted to make sure because of the last time.
Yep. Good. My stream's not fantastic right now. Ferreira pushing forward. Pettis back up against the cage. Eric, I'm at 305. Where you at?
I'm at 340. But the stream that I have keeps crashing. So,
well, something big happens here. Yeah, Macy Barber killed any chance of a big night for me. I'm assuming for you as well.
Actually, I only did 20 lineups, and I was just talking and thing. I think I only ended up with, I think I only had like 7 lineups with her, and the rest I have McGregor, and I didn't want to use them both in the same lineup. So
that's gonna work out for you if McGregor wins.
Well, not really, because I don't have any Dober though either, though. So
you didn't listen to me.
Yeah, I know. I don't have any Dober, and I didn't use any.
Ferreira. Ferreira just pulled down. Either. Sorry, Ferreira just pulled down Pettis and immediately gets his back. On the back, I could use a finish here because, yeah, I have him in cash, and that'll help a little bit. Ferreira, 3rd degree black belt. We are looking for a finish. He's got the back of Pettis. Pettis bucking a little bit.
See, I have Pettis in my cash and my World Cup lineup.
Not me. I have Ferreira in just cash, so I'm pretty much.
What did you use in the World Cup?
My cash lineup.
Oh, okay.
Ferreira. Oh, Pettis slips out. God damn. Oh, big shot from Ferreira as they break. That's not fun.
So how fun was it watching the Elliott choke job in the 3rd round there?
You know what? That wasn't yes, it was a choke job, but he was exhausted, Eric. That's what that was. He was gassed, and that whole hands down, I'm tough guy thing, he was just shot. Ferreira looking to get Pettis down again. Not going to happen this time. Still decent first round from Fajeda. While this is going, put this to the side. I do want to make sure I have our guy Consortium DFS Magic Mike in the group on Twitter.
But didn't Chris say he was coming on at some point too? I thought he did the other day.
Chris, yeah, Magic Mike's in here. Ferreira, big combinations. He's got Pettis backing up, shoots for a takedown again, gets on the back of Pettis to see if he's going to try and drag him down again. Yeah, Chris Olsen should be jumping on. Ferreira with a takedown that'll at least score. John Taylor in chat. Yeah, you're a little ahead of me, John. You're killing me. Just kidding, bud. Let's see. 20 seconds left. Ferreira, see if you can get a pass here. Get us some cheap points. Definitely a clear round one for Diego Ferreira. Pettis not really endangering him anyway. Oh, Pettis should try to throw a cartwheel kick. And it looked like it connected for a second, but nothing crazy. Ferreira ends the round on top. Should be an easy 10-9 there.
I will say the crazy thing, if we're talking about the LA fight, is I don't know how he wasn't knocked out in that first round, though. Because he was literally out for a second.
That was weird. That was definitely a weird one.
Because you could see his arms almost stiffen up. And then all of a sudden he like snapped back out of it.
Yeah, I wasn't totally positive that
when they showed the replay, it looked like it.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Oh, my stream just froze. You piece of shit. Time to refresh and get through all the pop-ups.
Yeah.
There we go.
What one are you? Yeah, I wonder if you're on the same one I'm on. Huh?
About to start round two. So.
Okay.
Pettis lands something early. I do want to. Let me find this link here.
I wasn't even going to play any cash day until I won money in soccer, so then I used my cash when
Ferreira drags him down again, immediately on his back. One hook in, get the second hook in, Diego. Two hooks in, and on his back. Oof. And Pettis doing a good job being scrambly, man. Back to one hook, now two again.
But he's not. But Pettis isn't really scoring either, though. Because
Pettis is not scoring at all right now, and Ferreira's got his back again. I do want to post this. You gave me an idea earlier. I do want to post this in the DFS Army chat.
Did anybody? I can't see if she was even owned in any of your GPPs. Was Roxy owned at all?
So you just missed. I was on here. My friend Kyle from Loudmouth MMA, who I used to do breakdowns for, played Roxy in his one lineup in the big tournament.
What was she owned?
4.1%.
Oh God!
But he did, and he had Sadiq. He's got Askarov, and he had Dober. So he's in good shape. The problem is Sabina Mazo outscored Askarov. Like, it's going to be hard to get the nuts without Mazo right now.
What's the rest of his lineup?
He's got Askarov at 72. That's hard for the nuts. That price.
So I'm assuming he has McGregor in there then too.
No, he's got McGregor and Fajeda left. Which, I mean, this is looking pretty good. Oh, Pettis in trouble here. Tap out. There it is. Diego Fajeda wins by second round submission, and that should score. Oh, and Ferreira's knee is fucked up. Oh my God. If Pettis could have got out of that, Ferreira can't walk. Oh my Lord. Wow. That could have been an issue. He's still limping. He is still limping. So Diego Ferreira, 24% owned. I'm going to check my phone here. Yeah, I was in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, my cash lineup already has 3 losses in it. Thanks, Macy Barber.
Well, I have.
Do you have a cat, by the way? I just heard something.
Yeah, I have cats.
Okay, maybe that was one of them. I get paranoid.
They're behind me. I didn't have them the last time. They were at my ex's, but I have 2 of them now. So
got it. Okay, no, I was making sure because I get paranoid that it was my daughter in the next room.
Oh.
Diego Fajeda. So that should help. So
that's 2 losses for me now. So I'm actually going to have 3 because I stacked the main. So
yeah, I'm going to end up at 3 losses. That cat is not happy about something.
No, they're playing with each other.
So that Diego Ferreira gets the win. Probably going to be. Let's see. You got 2 takedowns, probably a pass, second round finish.
I'm trying to see if in the
Not a lot of
replay where he
strikes.
messed up his knee.
That's probably like 90 points is my guess. But I'm not positive it's 90. Let's take a look here. They still don't even have round 1 score. Oh, there goes round 1. He scored 6. Oh, no, I'm way off. He scored 16 in round 1. Second round finish is 86. A takedown in round 2 is 91. Probably a pass, but it's going to be like 97-ish.
I'm trying to see how much I have of them right now. I know I have some.
Just now my problem is that my cash lineup, I have nobody else until McGregor. So I'm just going to watch this number slowly tick down for a while. It's going to be super depressing.
The problem is all my Ferreira lineups have like Elliott and stuff in it. So
yeah, I mean I'm dead. I'm as even with how great I did my Dober victory lap, which is good. I cashed that bet, so thank God for that. Like,
well, not even that, but the call that you made on the pod. So I mean that was always nice too.
Which one?
on the Army VIP one you called it too. So it's probably
Dober.
nice.
Yeah. I was all about Dober. So that was good. It's just I had really too much Elliott was my major issue, but just not enough combinations. I didn't play.
I had
a ton
both of them, but neither of them really even scored that good.
Yeah. You know what I should find? I got to find Luther Pug right now is sitting in 9th. But again, all he's got left is McGregor. So, oh, look who it is. What's going on? It is
what's up?
The real Chris Olsen.
As I find my camera. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that's so much better. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, who had Ferreira tapping Anthony Pettis? Jesus.
Don't you remember?
You didn't say tap him.
I said he had a big grappling advantage. BJJ.
You said the wrestling. Yeah, you said the wrestling would be a factor.
Oh, the BJJ too. Okay, it was. That's how I thought that fight was going to go.
All right.
Now, granted, I've been very wrong. I mean, I can bookend it. Great on Dober, which told you. Great here. I got Elliott wrong. I wasn't great. Really,
yeah,
Elliott,
so did I.
Yeah, Elliott and
well, everybody pretty much got Barber wrong because
Elliott, Feely, and Barber have ruined my DraftKings night. But shit is what it is.
Well, and I mean, look, it's not like besides Barber, which was an injury, those fights weren't blowouts by any means. So
check out the comment on screen, guys, because I dig this one a bunch from our guy John
Pettis. You know what? That's sad. I've always been an Anthony Pettis fan. I know that people. I know that people like to give him shit. I still think he's an exciting fighter. I think
it's exciting. He's just gotten older, and just DFS. MMA has changed. It just does. It just does. So here's to you, Anthony Pettis. Enjoy your time in Bellator.
Yeah, you have better beer than I was. This is the bottom of the barrel. But this is all I have left. So we're going.
I'm drinking in honor, even though I want McGregor to win. Well, for DFS, I'm drinking a Bud for Cowboy. It's weird because I'll lose money if Cowboy wins, but I'll be really happy if Connor loses.
Yeah.
So
did you see the cans that they were having in Vegas? The Budweiser cans they had.
Yes, I did.
Oh, was that only in Vegas? Was the only place you could get them? Oh, okay. Because I was wondering how you get your. I actually wanted to see if I could. I'm
sure you could find them online.
Yeah, probably at like a 50% markup. Paying like $40 for a can of Budweiser.
Let's see if I can.
It's probably still cheaper than proper 12, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, right?
Ooh, buddy, 109 for Diego Ferreira.
Oh, wow,
that's in the nuts. And the lineup we were looking at before, yep, still in 9th. So I don't know if you were listening at all before, Chris. A friend of mine who I used to do the Loudmouth MMA pod with, Kyle Steele, who, by the way, is an excellent realtor in the Dayton area. If you live in Dayton, Ohio. Hit me with a message. I'll hook you up with Kyle. He has got one lineup in the 24 in the big GPP, and he's got 5 wins. He's got 5 wins and Conor McGregor to go, and he's in 9th place right now. He's got Ferreira, Drew Dober, Roxanne Modafferi, Sadiq Yusuf, and the one that's going to hurt him, Askar Askarov. Even though it's a win, it's not good
Askarov.
enough.
Yeah.
But
Well, now
Roxy's 4%, so
yeah.
you never know. What he really needs is he needs the Olenek Maurice Green fight to be a dud somehow.
Somehow is the key word
Right.
there, though.
Absolutely somehow. But that's what he needs.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it could be a sloppy heavyweight.
Well, and the Holly Holm one not to score good either, but I don't think it's gonna. So
Yeah, it probably won't.
You definitely won't.
Unless Holly gets a 1-strike KO, that's the only.
Or is she gonna like all of a sudden do takedowns again like she did that one fight?
I guess she could, but I mean, has Raquel Pennington been taken down a lot in her career? I don't think so. I didn't.
No, if anyone's
going
to grapple here, it'll be Raquel.
That would be my guess, but
I didn't think we were gonna see Yusuf grapple either. So who knows?
Yeah, and he looked good. He definitely looked good.
Strong dude. Although Feely had his moments in the first round, and obviously the third round was all him. So
yeah.
Well, that's because Yusuf was just like trying to land that one power shot, and he was just getting picked apart.
Well, I think in the first round, Feely was trying to go punch for punch with him in the beginning, and then started to fight a little bit smarter. But by then, the round was gone, and then in the second, you had Yusuf dominating on the ground. So
yeah,
I think if they're go ahead.
I'm looking at draft because I'm not totally dead in my single entries here. I mean, my cash is. We'll see. You know what I really need? I need O'Day Osborne here, and then I need Alexei Olenek. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
No, I wonder.
I think.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think Osborne should do it. I don't. I mean, I love that you have to put your faith in Olenek now. You knew it had to come down like this.
But did you see what his ownership is?
Olenek.
He's got pretty low ownership too. Isn't he only at like 27%?
I thought I saw like 30. Well, it depends what tournament you're going at, but
yeah, exactly.
In the dollar, he was like 37.
I'm looking up. I'm gonna go to.
Well, would Tess put up the ownerships?
Yeah, but that's based on the $24.
No, he posted 3 different ones. He did the $5 one too.
I'm looking up the $50 single entry. I'd rather play. For me, I'm not attacking that big one. I had a couple tickets, so I played it. But I would rather just play single entry, play a higher dollar, and they're just more winnable. So
yeah, they really are.
So that's the way I do it. And so what I'm looking at, I got Olenek 42%, O'Day 37%, and Drew Dober was actually 35% in that tournament. So some expensive, dare I call it, sharp money.
Yeah,
there's a lot of weird ownership.
But the problem is you get to 11 fights.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get a lot of weird shit.
Well, I everything got messed up with losing the Gedalia fight. That would have nobody knew it because you had to do something.
I would have had a shit ton of that fight.
Yes, so would I.
Claudia Gedalia. Poor. No, I really should say Alexa Grasso, who's now officially moving to flyweight.
Yeah, immediately she made the announcement. That was pretty funny.
Well, you miss weight twice. I can't believe Brian. Can someone tell me why Kelleher Osborne's on the main card and we didn't save Sadiq Feely?
Well, I'm just surprised that.
What about Pet?
That doesn't.
Or the main event or the co-main event should have been Pettis.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh. Let's see. Yeah, there are interesting sweats out here. I want to see I mean, it's still early, but I want to see if we know anybody up here at the top of the leaderboard. I mean, I know Luther Pug. Levin. Oh, I should go sweat one of the qualifier seats. That's what I should do. If you guys, you should grab yourself a beer. We got the package for Osborne Kelleher, which again, I mean, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I totally forgot. Like when I expected this card to be first if they were going to put it on, but I guess you don't want this to be a curtain jerker either. So I understand putting it here.
No, buried in the middle of the prelims. I mean, flip it with O'Day Osborne and Sadiq Yusuf.
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying if they have to put it on the main card, I guess it goes here, and you don't want to put it.
Yeah, I guess. I guess. I don't like it though. I don't have
Well,
to like it.
what fight got moved to the main card after losing the Gedalia fight? Because that
This one.
this is the one.
This is what's bananas.
Yeah.
This fight. I couldn't tell you why. This one, I'm gonna look up some of these qualifiers, see if anybody we know has got a sweat. Well, it's really too early. That's a good lineup
Yeah.
from ASU Joe, but
How's Joe doing?
let's look up our boy Sun Tzu's lineups.
Well, Joe said earlier that if Elliot won, he was going to be on to something, and Elliot didn't. So I assume that.
Oh,
He's
I
not-
missed that comment. I just know he had Mazo. I know that, and I
Yeah.
think he was over.
I don't see any Sun Tzu lineup. I'm sure they're in here, but they're not getting pulled up for me. So that's sad. I got O'Day walking to the cage. Well,
Good.
thank
I'm
you guys.
basically on.
Thank both of you guys for jumping on with me. You guys.
Oh yeah.
This could become a regular crew,
Well, no, I wouldn't miss an opportunity to watch an Alexei Oleinik fight with you. You know that.
or just sit, drink beer, watch some fights.
I like doing that too.
I mean, and
I
we can sweat some DFS. What contests are you playing in, Chris? You got anything live? Or you?
I don't have anything live. I had a lot. I had a lot of Elliott and I had a lot of Feely. So that puts me out of pretty much everything. I mean, I wasn't really. I mean, after those fights, like I knew I wasn't in line for anything big, but you know they scored pretty well for like dog losers. So, but then the barber really killed me. So.
Yeah, the barber
So-
was the worst.
I'm just gonna get drunk and get loud when exciting things happen, as I did last time. I know everybody loved that.
Yeah, I mean it's entertaining. We got a few people in here watching. Hopefully it moves on. It ticks up. You guys who are watching, appreciate it. If you want to grab a friend
Oh, you know,
and they tell
you
two
know
friends.
what? Yeah, right. I'm gonna let me put it in here. I forgot about that.
Put what in?
All right. I'm gonna link it up in my Twitter feed.
O'Day Osborne at the checkpoint. I wonder how rough the Kelleher weight cut really was. Like, it was probably pretty rough, I would assume.
Yeah, but I never, when as long as you're able to rehydrate and you look fine, that's all that really matters to me. I feel like we've seen it enough times where somebody has a killer weight cut and then everybody's like, "Oh, what's going to happen?" And then that person just comes in and takes care of business.
Right.
Like
No, you're right.
what's her face? The jiu-jitsu girl. What's her name? You guys never help me out with names.
No, I'm not. Sorry, I was doing something for MMA Iron Man, so I was half paying attention. So say that one more time. I'll try and help you.
The jiu-jitsu girl who always has tough weight cuts and then comes out and looks.
Looks
really
I know
good.
the one that talks
Alpha-
really weird.
No.
Man.
Yeah,
Man.
she's thinking. No, I thought you're thinking of the one with the ass. What's her name?
I know who you're talking
I don't
about.
know.
The one
Mackenzie
that
Dern.
used to talk with
Mackenzie
the
Dern.
accent,
No,
right?
not Mackenzie Dern. Not Mackenzie Dern.
Really?
That's who I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about.
Hang on. Let me. I'll get a. I remember an opponent she had, so I'll get it. She fought Pearl Gonzalez.
Oh, Cynthia Calvillo.
Cynthia Calvillo. There you go.
See that
That's
that fight teed it off for me.
But I don't think she's
Yeah.
had issues lately, has she? Cavill?
No, but she had issues. What was the big one where she had issues? Hang on.
Was it the Esparza fight? No.
No, it was a fight where she came in and got like a really quick finish after.
Pollyanna
that.
Botello,
Yeah. That's it.
who we found out sucks really bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see, at least from what I think that I'm pretty close to you, Sean. Is you have Kelleher in the inspection zone right now?
I have. Yes.
Yeah, I have him getting like his yeah. I think we're all pretty much at the same spot.
That would be good.
Because the ref's
Okay,
kind of
good.
patting him down right now.
Nope. I got.
Yeah, which is nice.
They're playing with his nose.
Oh, and see, now he's going in the ring.
Oh, you guys, you're ahead of me. You fucker.
It probably won't stay that way, though.
Let me see.
Now he's
I'm
going.
getting laggy here.
He's going up for me. Brian Kelleher, who is from my neck of the woods, which is you think I'd like him more, but I don't. Just don't.
Oh, yeah,
only
does that
one that's
mean you
really
have-
from the only MMA fighter that's from around where I am is Sean Shirk.
Oh, yeah.
I meant current.
I
No, not current, but he has like a place around here too.
7-inch reach advantage. Whew. I forgot that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's crazy long for this division. He's gonna have a reach advantage over like almost everybody. Okay, I'm really lagged out. I'll be right back.
Oh no. All right, let's see.
That
Oh
Ode
no,
is he's kind of
just
a goofy looking guy, isn't he?
don't make fun of Jamaicans.
I'm not. I'm just saying in general. He just looks kind of goofy.
Plus, he'll come down and whoop your ass. All right, I got them. They just introduced O'Day walking over to Kelleher.
Kelleher just got the fist bump from
Askarov
Crawford.
one doing that, so it's probably fine. Probably.
Probably. I wonder if you took a poll of how often when he does that, how often the fighter loses. I wonder what it would be.
I think someone's done it, and they usually lose. I believe. I'm just trying to. I'm going here, updating MMA Ironman. Which, by the way, Eric, you can join late.
Okay, yeah, I know. I heard that on the.
Oh, a Superman punch out the gate from O'Day. Holy shit! It looked like it landed too, and for a second, just a second, I thought Kelleher was going to go down. Big swing from O'Day. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not trying to really say too much because I'm at like 424 right now.
I'm at 438. I was ahead of you for the last fight, wasn't I?
Yeah, but then I had to refresh and then it somehow caught up.
That happens.
The stream that I was gotten better because people were complaining, so I think people left.
Kelleher looking for a takedown. Eaton. Oh, and he gets it. O'Day Osborne needs to pop back up. Although O'Day seems to always find submissions off his back. So, I mean, I would like to not continue to test that.
God, there is so much blood in that freaking corner from the freaking barber fight.
Yeah, she was real messed up. She was in rough shape.
Did she hurt her knee in the first round, or was it the second
No,
round? I missed the first round.
I think she kind of stumbled back and stepped wrong as she got jabbed and just, it blew out immediately in the second. That's what I'm pretty sure happened. But, I'll go back and watch at some point. But okay. O'Day looking for another submission off his back. Oh, this would be funny. Nope, doesn't. Let's go the arm. That would have been something.
I will say one thing: the judges' scoring has been really confusing tonight.
It's always confusing. They have no idea what the fuck they're looking at. Like none.
I think any of us could sign up to be a judge, and we'd probably do a better job.
I tried to for a little bit.
What do you have to do to even qualify?
You gotta go to classes, and you gotta jump through a bunch of hoops, and then you gotta try and get appointed by a commission. Like it was just, I looked at it and I was like, I'm not dealing with this. So that's why it didn't happen. Kelleher still on top, I believe. Kelleher grabbing a guillotine. Oh, and you just made a noise, which means I think O'Day Osborne is about to get submitted by Brian Kelleher. Oh my goodness, he pulls guard. Brian Kelleher.
So I
You
was
piece
trying
of
to be
shit.
quiet. I was just like,
Oh man. And Kelleher runs face first into the cage. Wow. Okay. Well, Kelleher on the nuts lineup.
that's yeah.
My single entry is dead.
Yeah, there goes my World Cup lineup.
Oof.
Good grief.
Oh, and I'm getting texted from Chris. I didn't realize he left.
He said, "Let me in."
Yeah, that's my bad. I got to get back to the
I
stream.
think he
here.
said he had to refresh.
Yeah, I had you guys minimized. Where the hell is the box? I'm looking for it, Chris. There he is.
Oh
Can't
my
believe-
God!
can't
What do you
believe
have to
that
do to get on a stream around here?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
I
was-
know.
Ay, vey.
God,
That was
that's-
depressing.
Man, that was so tight.
All right,
Especially
guys.
since we just saw Kelleher get something to scramble in his last fight. Too.
He's a weird dude. He's
Yeah,
hard
he
to figure
is.
out. Just hard to figure out. That's gonna hurt for my own contest, MMA Ironman. It's
Yeah.
not looking great. Oy.
And I mean that's the difference, right? You got a guy like Kamer who's really inexperienced, but Justin Lettet's terrible. At least Kelleher can do some things to like push him and test him and stuff.
So now my
like
now
that's
my
the difference
cash lineup
between.
is I just have the main event stack left. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a weird one. When you have so many fights that are so closely lined like this, it always gets weird because it's like, and even the couple of decisions could have gone the other way. You know.
Yeah, I'm trying to find what Ode was owned in cash here.
What was he? 86, 88?
The 86. Mark Levin had him. Mark Levin sitting 0-4. Oh, the great Mark Levin sitting 0-4 in cash
Well,
lineups.
this is
And
okay.
he's
So
got Pennington still to go.
I looked at my one quarter. This is the best one I can find right now. I have 237.5, and I have McGregor and Olenek left, and Kelleher hasn't got scored yet.
What is Kelleher ownership like?
In the quarter, he's at 13%.
Okay.
I don't know if I had him. I actually did the 3-entry max this time too, and of course they're like my worst lineups ever. I did the $3 3-entry max for the hell of it
Gotcha.
because I went really light on cash.
Screen, and there goes. I mean, our boy Luther Pug just got passed by a shit ton of people, but we knew that was going to happen. Brian Kelleher, 18% in the big one.
Oh, and he was 11.71 in the $3 3-entry max.
Ah, damn. Brian Kelleher.
I have
Breaking
one at 1.5, but I don't know if that's final.
Yeah, that would be. It has to be. Literally has to be.
Well, I
Dude.
suppose.
No, because you get 90 for the first round win, or anything else means the first round has been scored.
Yeah.
That was something, huh, guys?
Yeah, that was. I mean, I guess in hindsight, we should. It's not like Kelleher can't grapple. I mean, he saw what's his face.
So right now, I don't know if you said yet, but the optimal I'm seeing right now, at least looking at
It's still
542.
Yeah.
Is that what you? It's Dober, Fiera, Youssef, Ashraf, Kamer.
God, I'm really
still
stupid.
Too early.
I tried to copy the link and I just copied the image of the
Oops.
StreamYard thing.
Whoopsies.
All right, take two, guys.
But this will
I don't know
probably be a better one. The best one I see right now is 496, and they have McGregor left. That could score pretty good.
Yeah, but there's
All right,
plenty. Well, you'll get a better idea after this next fight.
Yeah, is this? Yeah,
Because you can have people 200 points back if they have. Yeah, there's a whole pack back here with McGregor, Olenek, McGregor, Maurice Green, and they're at the low 400s.
I really hope something exciting happens here and it's not boring.
So that Olenek Green split is pretty heavy on Olenek everywhere, right?
Yeah, well, Green here is 27%. Olenek is Holly Holm. You poor bastard.
I saw a couple homes too. I was like, really?
40%. So it's about 40-27.
Wow, yeah, that kind of surprises me a little
Not
Did
bit.
really,
you
because
see-
Olenek is cheaper.
Did you see the
He is,
thing
but
for how much McGregor's getting paid for this card as opposed to Cowboy?
Yeah, but that's
yeah.
just disclosed earnings. Like
I mean, the mere fact that like
He's only
I thought,
making isn't he only making like $5K more than Holly Holm?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, but that's just what's disclosed. Like, there's a big difference between disclosed and non-disclosed earnings. Like a lot.
it's true, but like I expected Cerrone would get a flat fee. He's getting show and win. So,
Did you hear what Dana White said today? That if Conor wins, he gets the shot at Khabib.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We'll see.
That's what he said.
Jesus.
But I heard he wants Jorge. So
Here's the thing. I don't think Habib wins.
Yeah, he did say that. I think he's kind of nutty, but because here's the thing, right? Not only have we seen Tony get taken down, which we have, but also like Dustin didn't perform well in that fight, but at least he kind of hurt Khabib once. Tony isn't really like the hurt you with one shot guy, so Khabib's just going to keep coming forward.
I think Tony's just a different kind of striker, and he's got the best BJJ that Habib has faced. I just think him being awkward is going to give Habib enough issues. The way Habib has looked lately or sounded, like I'm not even sure he's 100% in it anymore. To be perfectly
What do
honest.
you mean, like interviews and stuff?
Yeah, he's just weird. He's just doing the whole Russian tour, and it's just I don't know if the hunger's still there.
which
Tony's
is weird because Conor looks more focused now in his interviews. So
Well,
it's
he
like
has to. His backs are against the rope. His back is against the rope now, so he's got to. Why are we showing a package for JDS? What's going on?
They are killing time. And this is next week. We have JDS versus
Curtis Blades, right?
Blades. Yep.
Yep. Man, that's going to be depressing too when JDS loses that one.
Yeah, he should.
I mean, good for me. I have MMA Dynasty Curtis Blades. Also, Maurice Green, as I said on the pod, is my first MMA Dynasty play of this thing here. So my heart will be.
Somebody else joining. I don't even know what's going on. Darkface. Can't see who it is.
Hey,
With the sideways picture. Hey, buddy.
how's it going? How's the fight party going?
I mean,
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's going well. I mean, I'm depressed. I'm sitting here drinking a beer.
You're a little laggy, my friend. Can you do anything about that?
You're not.
I'm thinking I think it's the internet. But, I'm expecting another Ezekiel to promote Linux.
Yeah. We can only hope.
That would be nice. So
Fingers crossed.
You're dancing all over the place, and I don't recognize the screen name. So who the hell is this? I only gave the link to so many people.
Oh, I tweeted it out.
To join?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, not to
I
join.
don't
No, I couldn't do that, could I?
I don't know.
Maybe I did.
If you copy and pasted
Maybe
the
I
wrong
did.
link, I guess you could.
Oopsie. How you doing, everybody? That's all right. The more the merrier, guys. But we would like your camera to be a little better. I hate to say it, but you're very laggy. I think
he's frozen
straight
again.
up froze, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry
frozen.
about that, guys.
All right, bud.
My internet is the best quality.
That's all right, buddy.
We're losing. Yeah, that got broken up too. So thanks for jumping on. You can jump back on. Try and refresh, and I'll add you back. But I'm gonna remove you for right now because.
Yeah, that's my bad, by the way. I didn't.
Who was that?
I guess randos can just join it now because
if you give the link, delete.
If you gave the link that he gave in that he sent out to us, then that's the link to join.
I have no problem. Alex seemed like a perfectly nice person.
I copied it just from the the address bar up here. So is that bad? I copied it from my address bar.
Yeah, that would be bad.
What was I supposed? Wait, what was I supposed to do then?
My YouTube link.
Oh crap! Okay, yeah.
So I have a tweet out. If you, oh my god, you clown.
That's right. Everybody in the pool.
So I'm gonna retweet. I just retweeted it, Chris. If you want to go and retweet that.
Okay, good.
He could delete the old tweet, I guess, couldn't he?
He could. But
I will.
I'm sitting there going like, Animo, who the hell is this? And
I will.
It could be entertaining. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know if it was somebody messing with us at first because it was dark.
We got a good question here. I missed it a little while ago. So Josh, if you're still listening, I apologize. How many lineups do you guys usually make? And of those, how many do you put in the big tournament every week? Also, how could you live with having a nut lineup going, but not in the big tournament? Okay.
Well, to answer the last question, I couldn't, but go ahead.
Oh, God. Well, I've done it before. It's happened to me. And, And here's the thing. I usually make anywhere between 10 and 20 lineups. And I play the $3 or $4. And then however many I play other stuff, and I'll accumulate tickets for stuff. And whatever tickets I have, that I'll play in the big tournament. Other than that, I play cash and single entry. And it's just a mindset for DFS in terms of conservative, slow growth, because those big contests, I hate to break it to you, they're basically the lottery. Even guys who have 150, like you can go through a lot of bankroll real quick. And I want to have a slow, steady build is my goal in DFS. The couple times it has happened to me where I've missed out on one 6-figure hit, it sucks. It definitely sucks. But on those nights, I'm usually winning a couple thousand from my other tournaments. Yeah. So it kind of makes up for it. You have to realize, though, by doing that and chasing every week, you just, in the long run, I think the big tournament is a minus EV. Is minus EV. And Animo is back. And I don't... Dude, your screen is like... Your screen is like looking down at the bar stool. I don't...
Yeah. He's probably going to be laggy again. We love you, buddy. Thank you for trying to come on, but...
Yeah, I'm looking again, and it's just not working. So, Josh, that's my answer to the question. It would suck, but it would just, it is just kind of is what it is. It's, you got to have the right mindset for DFS, and it can be a grind. It's if you're a poker player, same thing. You got to be able to grind like that. You guys have a different answer for that question?
I was going to say generally, I normally do whatever percentage of bankroll I'm going to use for a card. I'll do like 80% in cash and I'll do 20% in GPP. So generally speaking, I'm typically only doing like the quarter. I'll max out the quarter contest, and sometimes I'll do a TV slate and maybe like the 3-entry max. I typically just try to build up my bankroll with cash and stuff like that.
Yeah. Chris?
Yeah, no, that's about right. I don't do a lot of I actually been the last couple of months or whatever, I've had a lot of success with showdown slates. I actually like those quite a bit. I been experimenting with some strategies there, seem to have worked, but yeah, overall just the same thing, just grind it out and hope to survive, hope to just make enough money to survive and hit the big one, and that's pretty much it.
And when I'm saying cash, I typically do head-to-heads. I don't like doing 50-50s as much as when MMA first started. It's so hard. There's so many ties and stuff like that. So I just rather do a head-to-head.
I hope they bring captain mode in. It'd be interesting.
That'd be fun.
Here. I mean, we had the test for it. They have the capability.
Did they ask us questions like a year ago? They sent that survey out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if it happens.
Or weren't they teasing about finally having MMA achievements now too?
Well, they just put up the tennis ones, and then somebody asked. I think Brett asked, "Are you gonna have MMA ones?" And they gave some. Sorry, they gave some. No. I was just gonna say they gave some like fun answer, like maybe they'll fight their way onto our. And just put them on there. Stop being cute.
I don't mind the tennis thing since I play I do tennis stuff, so
I wish I could play more tennis. I can play this
Yeah.
week.
Did you see how many matches there are tomorrow?
Yeah, there's a ton.
48.
Every
of
time
them.
it's a grand slam, it's amazing. There's a ton of them.
And I think FanDuel is going to have a contest too.
Yeah, FanDuel only runs for the big events. But DraftKings run, you can do like the 5 a.m.s in like Kuala Lumpur or.
But the funny thing is, if you pay attention to FanDuel, generally speaking, if they start early, they're a lot of times they're really off on their pricing. Like at least last year they were.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm create projections, and I'm just waiting for these over unders to get posted, and that's way I can automate everything, run out my lineup that way, and be good. So back to MMA though, which is what we're here for.
Yeah.
I got
was killing time before.
I got Alexi Oleinik at the checkpoint. You guys?
I got Bruce Buffer saying it's introducing them. So I'm
Yeah,
a little late.
now Green just fist bumped Buffer.
Yeah, me and
There we go.
you are on the same page there, Eric. We're on the same.
There's the fist bump. I just got the fist bump. I changed streams, so I'm
Okay,
still
good.
behind though. Let's see if
We'll
I can
give
find
you like a 5 to 10 second window.
Well, I would try
That
to be
doesn't seem
quiet
like
the
so
last
much.
one, and I couldn't help the rest. He's like, "Oh,
I know you gave it away. You knew
I
it.
wasn't trying to. I was like, it's hard not to react like that when I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me again?"
Yeah.
This sucks. Yep, that's the best one I got. I got
But
Oleinik being introduced. His name tag just popped up.
Yeah, I mean that's literally only a couple seconds, so you're fine. But yeah, it's like I said on the pod with like Maurice Green has like a 5-inch height advantage and a 0.5 reach. Alexi's reach is like freakish for his body size.
Here we go. Oh, they both got
Right.
fist bumps. Look at that.
Maybe they'll get double KO'd. They'll just both punch each other.
I wonder how DraftKings would score that.
Yeah, really.
Probably nothing,
that's a
and
good-
then they each get 10 for a knockdown.
Yeah, that's right for a knockdown. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
what the
Oh,
hell?
really,
Nothing
guys?
exciting. It was just like, what the hell?
I missed it.
well, no, that was interesting. It looked like Maurice Green ducked a punch and then threw a leg kick as he was ducking
I think
underneath.
that
was
he-
interesting.
Threw the
I'm
punch
way
and
behind.
fell.
How is Oleinik down on the ground already?
Because
This is bananas.
he literally threw a punch and fell. I think. I don't even think he got kicked.
This is
I think he literally
crazy.
swung and missed.
Oleinik's gonna die. I don't feel good anymore. Stop.
I know. Well, here
Would you just? No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna put something in the chat and you follow it. Okay.
Oleinik's got his back. That's what you're owing. I like that. Actually, I don't even care anymore. I really don't because
But
my
Maurice Green can turn and get on top here. It looks like Oleinik's gonna win the scramble, and he does. He's on top.
Oleinik, by the way, I don't really care because that lineup had O'Day Osborne. So
That's not
Sorry,
the stream
Oleinik-
I'm using either. I'm not using that one. I'm using a different one.
Oleinik going for that scarfold choke.
Sean,
Green
I'm
defending.
using
I'm-
the stream that somebody posted in Slack in DBS Army. That's the one I'm using.
Yeah. Why don't I just post one and we can all get on the same page? Here.
Well, I'm pretty much on the same as you guys are, or that you're on. So I'm just going to stay with what I got.
Vince Roadrunner, why is Tim Elliott so dumb? Because Gina Mazzani's his girlfriend. As soon as I heard that, I knew I was in trouble.
Well, and he's got
Maurice Green recovers his guard, working for a triangle, but he doesn't have it.
and Elliot's got a killer haircut too.
Oh God.
Yeah. I was saying I like what happened to the wild man Tim Elliott. That's his DK picture. I like that one so much.
I don't
better.
know. He kind of reminds me of Joe Dirt with the way his hair is now.
Yeah, he does.
There is the triangle. I see. Thank you, Chris. Let's see.
Yeah, I got you.
I've never heard of this before.
Neither have I. I found it randomly one day. Oh, he's got the arm in. Nope.
I have Alexi
I'm at
Oleinik.
230 right now.
I'm at
230
224,
exactly. Yeah.
223,
Yeah, we're
222. Now I'm ahead.
How are you ahead? I sent you the thing one.
Maybe it's.
I gotta
better
say,
internet.
Green is acquitting himself well on the ground here.
Oleinik back down. Oleinik is getting grappling points. This is funny.
He is.
This
But
could
I wonder-
turn
I
into.
He
mean-
did say there was going to be a lot of grappling in this. I just didn't know it was going to be this ugly.
But Olynyk doesn't have more than a round of cardio, so what do
Yeah.
you think is going to happen if this fight?
This could be an issue. This could be.
I don't
real
like
issue.
when guys take mount up against the fence like this. I feel like it's too easy to escape from. Okay, well now it's better, but
Maybe he's just going to take a nap there for the next minute 50.
yeah, that's right, right.
This is something, man.
Come on, you old bastard.
Olynyk dropping some elbows.
They weren't very
Oh.
pretty, but
Like everything. I mean, now I'm not as rooting for Olynyk as much as I was before because it just. Oh,
Look at Olynyk scooting him off
What
the
is-
fence there. That's really smart.
Oh,
Going for the
this-
scarf hold again.
so is that what a scarf? Yeah, I
what
guess
in
it
the
is.
hell is going?
It looks like he's defending.
No,
I can't tell.
It's a weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
the
like
compression.
something you'd see
Oh,
in WWE.
oh,
It
you went
literally
Gable
looks
grip.
like I'm watching wrestling
No,
right now.
you switched to Gable grip.
Yep, Gable is the good defense there by Green framing away.
Olynyk squeeze with everything he's got.
Yep.
I don't think Green's really in trouble right here.
I don't think he is either. Not
No,
anymore.
there's Olynyk
But-
assing out his arms here.
But Olynyk has a crazy squeeze. We've seen it before. We've seen him get weird subs, where like that sub he got against Mr. Rousey. What's his name?
Oh,
Brown?
Travis Brown.
Travis Brown. Yeah.
Oh, big strikes from the bottom.
Oh,
This is
That
so
might-
weird.
that might have saved Green right there. Those might have been desperation strikes.
This is just strange. I don't even know what to. He's just gonna hold it,
You see-
and there's the
It's
other
like
round.
he's pawing at his head too.
yeah, he kept trying for that compression choke, but it was never there.
He didn't know where he was walking to for a second.
And now the old man's arms are going to be jelly when he comes
Yeah,
back out, I fear.
Did you see Green didn't know where he was walking to at first when he got up?
Yeah. Well, the guy's squeezing on your head. I'm sure it's a little fuzzy when he lets go.
That was strange, guys. I don't.
That was very weird. It was very weird.
Excuse me.
I wonder how that scores.
Shitty.
Yeah, I know.
I'm looking at it. It's done already. He's already scored.
Are you serious?
Yep. Olynyk got 16.5 points.
Oh, awesome.
He got 2 takedowns, 2 passes, 1 strike.
Wow,
Olynyk,
one strike,
Olynyk got 1.5 points.
Who would have predicted this card would just be this odd?
Yeah, it is odd. It's not that exciting, quite frankly. I mean, there were a couple good fights in here, and I love this dude, but I think
It's
he's
sort of like
probably gonna
everything I did, I
lose.
should have done the opposite, and I'd be doing really good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I wasn't that far off. I just had, had too much of a couple wrong guys. But I enjoyed my Dober victory lap very much.
Yeah, that's sometimes that even feels better than because then you get to crow about it for a while. Oh, front kick.
Oh boy, here comes Maurice Green in the striking. Alexei
Yeah.
Alexei Olynyk needs to get this down badly.
He looks like a fish out of water right now. He really does.
Throwing. Oh, that was a gross overhand he just tried to throw.
Man,
And another one.
He's breathing really hard right now. You can see
Yep,
it.
he just got kicked in the head.
Didn't you
Oh,
say you
no.
were worried about this fight getting sloppy too, Sean?
Yep.
I thought I remember you saying that.
Yep. And now
He
Green,
always does that. He always puts his hand on top of the cage because
if Green. If Green gets, it depends how much Olynyk takes here. Like a Maurice Green knockout here would only put him at like 85-ish, depending.
That was a
Olynyk-
fence grab while he kicked. I don't know. It was weird. I'm not sure
Olynyk
if that's
going
allowed.
for a double.
But that's a pretty bad attempt right there.
That's really
What
terrible.
the
Yeah.
hell?
I mean he's in on, but he's in on the hips.
I mean, he's in on the hips and he's so strong he might get it anyway.
Oh, Maurice Green
Ew.
Green's got an underhook now. He lost it.
Oh God, how do you end up on bottom here?
Timber.
Is that a
was weird-
takedown for Olenek there or no?
Yeah,
It's-
it's a
Yeah,
takedown.
yeah. Of course it is.
This is disturbing.
God,
This is disturbingly bad.
Man. Olenek must be like iron on top. Does he have the strength to get a sub here now, though?
is he going for the squeeze again? I
Oh,
can't.
good elbow. Oh, Maurice Green with the shrimp. Didn't go anywhere, but, you know.
I'm like tilted that you're ahead of me. I sent you the exact same link that I'm in, and somehow you're ahead of me. It's only like 4 seconds, but still.
We're all roughly within like 4 or 5 seconds. At least it's not like last time where I was like a minute behind you guys. That
Yeah.
was horrible.
Oh, Alexi looking for his patent, and
Does he
He's
have
gonna-
it?
no.
He's trying to do it from the top, which
Yeah.
is actually
He doesn't have it locked yet, though.
Yeah, he was looking for the
No,
Ezekiel from the top. He was.
he's got to bring his arm. He's got to bring his arm in, but
He's trying to get to mount so he can Ezekiel. He's trying to get to mount so he can freaking Ezekiel.
Oh my goodness.
Maurice Green fights it off for now. Doesn't let him pass.
Yeah, you know, Maurice Green not terrible with his jiu-jitsu defense at all.
He's trying it again. Lets it go. This is bananas.
Oh,
You ready for my call
Yep.
on this fight? Maurice Green, 3rd round knockout now.
you
You
know
think
what?
so?
That could very well happen. Could very well happen.
He's going for a Kimura. Tell me he's going to Kimura. He's got his leg.
I mean,
Oh,
Well, he doesn't really have it now.
No, now
He doesn't have it now,
Olenek was
no.
able to grab his shorts, but for a second he had it popped out.
right. I mean, he still got the arm. We'll just see. I mean, at the very least,
Now he
okay,
completely let it go. So
Yeah. I was going to say, at the very least, a neutralizing, but man, that must feel terrible, though. That bear with his shoulder pressed into your jaw like that.
Yeah, it's
Not fun.
Let's see. This is insane.
can you
Well,
imagine
didn't you
betting this fight goes to
Owen
decision?
got to mount, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
Oh,
belly down. He's going to go belly down armbar.
wow.
Is he
Good
got
job
it?
from Green. No, it's good defense. He stepped over. Green's doing everything right here.
He is. I was about to bring this up because we've seen it happen tonight. We've even seen it with. We even saw it with.
When did
Ben
Olenek get cut?
Askren and-
I-
yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
But we
Maurice,
even saw
Maurice Green's losing his grip. Maurice
Did he
Green
hit him? Did he hit him when he was on the bottom, maybe, and got him?
probably.
Like a
Maurice
fist?
Green's just trying desperately to grab his own arm here.
Yeah, it's still not straight though.
Oh, tap, verbal tap.
Wow.
You see Alexei Olenek just slapped his ass on the way by.
Slapped his ass. Hey, good fight, buddy.
Maurice Green is pissed. You just got to stand up with him, man. Okay. Alexei Olenek.
Hey, Alexei Olenek he's going to be here forever. Guys, get used to him. He's going to be here. He's going to be 60-year-old.
That was
Captain
that
people.
might
there
be
was
one
a-
of the ugliest wins I've ever seen.
There's enough grappling there where he's probably on the nuts.
Yeah,
He did
no,
minute-
that was amazing.
Minimum 86. Got another takedown, a couple advances, he's probably at 100. He probably just put up 100 points.
And for a
Well,
big,
what I-
slow dude, he
in
moves
one,
really
he had
well on the
16
ground.
In round one, he had 16.5.
Yeah, so I
with
just said.
one significant strike.
Yeah, I read this already. You weren't
I
listening?
wasn't.
How dare
I
you?
must have been. I was watching the fight. Sorry.
Man,
This is-
for a big dude, he really does move pretty well.
But he moves so bad on the feet, on the ground. I mean, he moves so bad on the ground.
He not only did a verbal
Ooh.
tap, you
Oh,
can see
no.
his hand tap too
Yeah.
from the side right there.
Oh, I
Right
didn't
there.
I didn't see the tap, so I assumed it was a verbal. So he just tapped then. It doesn't matter, verbal or not. You tap.
So what is that? The 405th sub of Alexei Olenek's career? What number are we at now?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm still stunned right now.
I don't know why he keeps stunning you. He wins fights more often than not.
You see how bad he is in the feet? That's why it stuns me.
Well, but he, he just does like the wrestler thing. I'm just gonna throw big overhands at you. until we can get in the clinch, and then when we get in the clinch, I'm gonna do my thing because I am. He's legit. Probably like now
He's
that
he's gonna put up a big score. He's at 86.5,
Oh, yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
just with the second round win and the first round scoring.
You gotta you keep repeating things I said a minute ago. Stop it.
Eric's stream is fine, but this is on lag for him, so
No.
he's just repeating. But look, now that Fabricio Verdum is gone, is he the best grappler in the heavyweight division? Who's better than he is?
Curtis Blades.
Is a better grappler? Wrestler?
Wrestling is grappling.
Okay, all right. Jiu-jitsu guy then.
Probably, but yeah. If you put him down there with Blades, I don't think he can do it because I think Blades controls him.
Yeah, he's probably too heavy for him. But did that fight ever get with Blades? Like it did, right? I think Blades was on top of him for a little bit in that fight.
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh, I've tried to block that from my memory. Oh man. So next up is our illustrious co-main event. Oh, it's like 20 minutes of our lives we're never gonna get back. I'm
riding so high after that win. I will take it.
I'm just glad I have it on mute right now, so I don't have to listen to Holly Holm.
I mean, her ish.
Sha. Easy, Holly.
Look at this step over. This is really nice. This
I
taking the arm.
I love that you're so happy with the Alexei Olenek.
Well, I love it because you know why? Because I don't like that everybody expects him to like lose every fight, and he's not a bad fighter, guys. He's pretty good.
Disagree.
Especially at heavyweight. Well, he's got a winning record here. He's like 6-2 or something.
I mean, I did pick him, but
there you go.
Who do you have him fight next is the question.
Yeah, that is the question.
Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
I'd actually want to see that fight.
You could, we'll see how good his wrestling defense is if it ever gets to that.
I don't think we'll see it. I don't think we see it, man. That's actually exactly the fight I want.
This is there's Luda.
Followed by Nick Carter. What the fuck was that? How do you do that? How do you? Oh, there you go. He's gonna get Tommy Chong. Probably just got a huge pop.
Hey. Of course.
Oh, obviously. Tommy Chong.
Would be funnier if they scroll right next to him and there's Diaz right next to him.
Yeah, they should have sat them together.
Matthew McConaughey. Oh, see a cat over your shoulder.
Cat's hungry.
What's going on, Buttercup?
Oh, the one cat's been back there for a while. That's not the one crying. It's the other one.
Oh.
All right, let's.
It's literally a studio apartment, and they literally cry for where they are. All they need to do is look.
I'm trying to.
Sean,
see...
can we put up that John Tiller comment because that is stunning.
I didn't see.
I want everyone to see.
Let's see. Which one? Oh, and this one
there
only
is
the first fight in history to earn victories in 4 different decades.
A legend. Come on. A legend.
Legend? I don't know if I'd say legend.
He's pretty legendary. He must have the most. Well, no, maybe does Dan Severn have more subs than he does?
I'm going to benefit from the Olenek win, but man,
I like that you're still not happy. You won, you profited, and you still. Come on, man. We should all be celebrating.
I mean, I didn't because that lineup is shit.
Oh, okay.
So I put him in my primary GPP lineup. He's still sitting.
Who did?
Still at 86. Me.
Oh, okay.
Co-main event. As long as McGregor takes care of Cerrone, I'll probably have a break-even night. Which.
Yeah.
Okay. It's taking a long time to score the last round from Olenek.
Now they're gonna hype the John Jones fight.
John Jones all sweaty working out. Good for you. Now go do some blow.
The sad part is I used to really like him as a fighter too before all this.
Well, yeah, everybody did.
I mean, well, now you can make an argument that he lost to Thiago Santos, and now it's really interesting to see. Like now, because of that, I'm more excited for the Reyes fight than I would have been, because they're not the same fighter, obviously, but it's another rangy kickboxer for him to fight. So it's kind of the same style, sort of. So I don't know.
Sort of.
That fight is really interesting to me now.
But if you look at it like over the course of since I've watched them in May, if I think about it now, there's been a lot of fighters I like that have turned into humongous douchebags.
Well,
Like
yeah.
I used to like Tito Ortiz.
fighters in
Yeah,
general
I was gonna
aren't
say.
good people.
Matt Hughes I liked.
All right, you guys gotta carry this for 1 second. I'm going to step out and I gotta grab some water because I have plenty of beer in my. Actually, hang on. Let's see if I got something other than just beer in this fridge.
So you have a work fridge in your office.
I have a fridge in my office. Yes, a little mini fridge.
Like a kegerator.
Oh, do you?
Okay, I really don't drink that much beer. I drink beer just really when I'm watching fights. Other than that, if I'm drinking till like I'm out or something, like I'm usually having wine or liquor. You know, I drink a
Like
little of everything. Yeah, glass of wine with dinner is always good. Let's see. 102 for Olenek, says Vince. Which means he really didn't get that many more points in the.
He is 102. I only have 100.5.
20, 23 and a half, 93. I should have more than that. My quick
have
math did not work right. 27. No, he's right. It's 30.5. It's 100.5.
101. Vince says 102.
Mine
I'm
says
looking-
100.5.
I'm looking at 100.5, guys.
All right.
That's what I see too. I see 7 significant strikes, 4 advances, 3 takedowns.
Please don't read it. Please don't read it.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's I got 100.5. Macy Barber and Tim Elliott really poked me.
Yeah. No,
Good
that
old-
was tough.
Good old Tim Elliott.
Hey, look, Roxy shocked us against what's her name? The other phenom, Antonina Shevchenko, and then
That
now
one
here
didn't
again.
surprise
So
me. That one did not surprise me.
that one's not as surprising, yeah, but this one was kind of.
Yeah, kind of. O'Day Osborne with 4.5. You suck. And Kelleher gets me again. All right. Pause between these fights. Come on, let's go. Let's just get to the next fight I don't want to watch.
Yeah, really. I mean, you don't really have to run filler because that fight is probably going to go the distance. So it's going to take up some time, guys.
No,
We're fine.
they just do. They make the main event start after midnight. It's just sometimes I wish I lived in the West Coast.
One Adams, Justin Tafa. You know what's an interesting matchup is Greg Hardy. They gave him who beat Justin Tafa. Yoran De Castro for the next one. I thought that was interesting because he actually looks like a decent prospect.
Mirsad Bektik, Dan Ige that's a good fight.
That's a good fight
Derek
too. Yeah.
Lewis, Alir Latifi.
Chikagian's actually the number 1 contender in that weight class.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
125.
She had
God.
a nice win in the last one. I forget what it was exactly, but I remember it being kind of unexpected.
It's basically Shevchenko against Shevchenko light.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can. Now that score is final, I'm going to poke around the DraftKings leaderboards here. Top score right now, 580, Fantasy Killer. There's a lineup at 507 with Connor.
Which contest is that in?
This is the big one.
Okay.
So it's 80. You need 83.
What's that guy's name? I think that might be my friend.
There's a few of them. I'm seeing they're all the same. Yeah, it is Herman Bendragos, Reggie's Run,
No,
and
Reggie's
BC,
Run. Yeah, that's
BC Dabs 39.
my buddy. He's actually a professional poker player too. So he's sitting pretty. He's texting me updates.
He's so I got to find something with 2 before I get to like 400. Otherwise, that's gonna be. Otherwise, your buddy's got the real sweat tonight.
Yeah.
Sadiq. Doesn't matter if you don't got 2. All he needs is a McGregor win. Buddy's in some good shape. Still scrolling down.
He's excited about it.
What's his lineup?
My phone's blowing up.
I'll read it in a second. Still, I don't think he's got much to worry about in this fight. I mean, he did anyway, but there's some. Usually, you can scroll down and find what you would have to worry about.
He is Kelleher. I'm sorry, not Kelleher. He is.
Here we go.
Olynyk.
I found one.
Okay.
421 and Holly Holm and Connor as well.
Wow.
That is obviously a unique lineup.
Yeah, very.
So that's the only one I can find. What's your buddy at? Your buddy's at 483. Shit, yeah, Holly Holm win. No, what's your buddy at? Where is he?
He is at 407.
No, 507. I said I said 427. He's got to tell him he's got to dodge 81, 82 from Holly Holm.
Yeah.
Which isn't. It's 100 strikes and a win. Which isn't. I mean, depends how Fight Metric scores her yelling.
That's plausible.
It's not ridiculous. And God forbid she mixes in a takedown or gets a late second round stop, your buddy's toast. It would only be one person, though. It's literally the only lineup. Like, it's not a bunch right there. For whatever that's worth.
I'm breaking the news to him right now. Let's see how he reacts to it.
Probably with tears. There's lineups other places that have like 408 Holly Holm. But that's ASU Joe. I'm going through the qualifiers now. I don't know any of these people here. ASU Joe is going to take down 2 different qualifiers on DraftKings, probably.
Wow.
That sucked.
Sean,
Do you see Vince's comment in chat?
No.
He had a 410 with Macy and Connor left.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yuck, Vince. That one hurts. Excuse me.
You said that was only one lineup, right? That Holm Connor combination?
Yep.
Okay.
He's got more if Holm were to get like over 100. There's some in the 4s, like the 4-0s.
Yeah. I'll let him know.
Break the news to him. Do it gentle.
Yeah. He said I said she's got to go. He said you got to worry about Holm less than 82. He goes, fuck, what lineup? He wasn't expecting it at all. So I'm gonna further ruin his day.
I mean, he should be fine, but I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's still Connor wins. That's still nice.
Oh yeah, but his mentality is he says when I talk about like cashing, he doesn't even want to hear it. He always tells me he plays for the prize. He doesn't care about cash. So he's very adamant about it.
About getting the top prize, you mean?
Yeah, he doesn't even want to talk about if I cash or he cashes. He doesn't care.
Just wants to win first.
Yeah.
Greedy bastard. I mean, I get it, though. That's got to be your approach in GPPs, quite honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
No, it's like we're building a lineup, but I just want to min cash on all these lineups.
Yeah, dude. Like I said earlier, I take my cashes. I'm like, you know what? Another day to fight for the prize, but not everybody views it that way.
Oh man, I just realized I'm sitting here. I got to build my soccer lineup for the morning.
Oh yeah, are you playing NFL tomorrow?
Yeah, I got that set.
I'll
My
probably do
NFL lineup.
showdowns. I haven't done those yet.
You're gonna do what?
I'll
Showdown.
probably
He
do
said.
the showdown slate.
Oh, showdowns. Yeah, me too.
I don't
No,
like
thanks.
doing. I probably won't do the 2-game slate. I'll just do showdowns.
That's I like it better to I just do. I like
Whatever you like. I mean,
Well, I liked it last week because those did better than my 2-game thing, but and not to mention I was pissed about the Vikings losing, but whatever.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got Raquel Pennington in the cage here, taking in some water. And actually, you should be announcing this, Sean. You're ahead of all of us. So.
I got home walking out now.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Oh,
I don't give a shit about this fight. I really don't. I mean, I guess we got someone who's got a sweat, so you should invite him on. You can send him that link. Jeff.
I know.
Or does he not like watching them?
No, he watches, but he's got the baby tonight, so probably not. Not our baby, by the way.
I got okay. I gotta wake up tomorrow morning with my daughter. That's gonna be not fun.
Yeah.
It's my morning. It's gonna be early. It's gonna suck.
Will you guys alternate on who?
On the weekend? On the weekends, yeah. This way we can each sleep in one morning. I let my wife pick what day, and I'll be fine. It's gonna suck, but I'll be fine.
What time does she normally get up?
7.
Well, it's not that bad.
No, but my wife took this morning, and I was sleeping, and I hear crying at 8:30, or not crying, but yelling, "Mommy!" at 8:30. So she slept in this morning for her. My was already up and showered. I rolled over. I went, I picked the wrong morning. This sucks.
Yeah.
Or my wife picked, but
you're like, can we switch?
I'm gonna get screwed. Nah, it's fine. My wife all week wakes up an hour earlier than I do. I wake up at 7 o'clock every day. She wakes up at 6. So what's fair is fair. Let's see. So we got Holly Holm showing the tail of the tape's about to pop up. There it is. So, we got. You guys see Holly shaking in the pat in. She always kind of does a little bounce, Vince, if I remember right.
And she's very, very, very intense before fights. She's got very intense pacing back and forth.
Yeah.
So maybe she's ready. Maybe she's ready for this. Maybe. Man, 38 now, but you know what? Like I said, she doesn't seem like she's lost that much speed. It seems like she's still pretty quick. Let's hope she is anyway after the injury, because.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm having such a hard time getting excited for this fight, and I'm just annoyed that this is the co-main.
Well, I always say Holly Holm, I wish 2 things for her. I wish she would have started earlier, obviously, and I wish she would have found a different camp other than Jackson, because she's clearly athletic. She's strong. She's got good movement. She could have done if somebody was okay, this is how you sit down on a punch, and she could have done some better things. I mean, it's hard to say that because she would be
better.
I don't know. Get her a decent striking coach, maybe under a Mark Henry or something.
Holly Holm or Raquel Pennington you're talking about?
Yeah, no, Holly Holm. Holly
Holm's a boxer. Her striking's fine.
But I mean, she not really. I mean, she pulls her punches all the time. That's why, nothing ever lands with her hands. That's why all her striking is so,
I think you're being too hard on good old Holly. I mean, look at her. She's a preacher's daughter.
Well, I was about to say
someone needs to tell her. I mean, I think she gets a lot of hate for the dance stuff she puts out with Michelle Watterson.
Yeah,
it's just you can't stand next to Michelle Watterson and be
well, whatever. I mean, let her have fun.
Yeah, exactly. People give her a lot of unwarranted hate for that.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
All right, guys,
Herzog
you
gonna
ready?
clap him in.
What would you do if somebody actually got knocked out here in the first round?
I would be very sad for Chris's friend because it's probably Raquel Pennington.
Watch
Yeah.
it be Pennington. That'd be even.
Well, I would expect. I would be surprised still, but I would expect it more from Holly than I would from Pennington.
I'm doing something else for a second, guys. I'm getting
Okay.
my
go
soccer
ahead.
stuff ready. So you go ahead and clap
You're
us in
trying to
this one.
multitask.
All right.
I am multitasking. I'm just getting this set up for tomorrow because I don't give a shit about this fight.
I'm
Even a
getting
little.
some vibes. I'm getting some vibes of the
That's how
Simpsons
I-
at the soccer game. Watching this fight.
That's how I can
Center
tell
holds
you're a parent like myself. You sometimes have to multitask or you don't get everything done.
Yeah, that's just life. Just life.
Okay. Well, the first minute's about as exciting as you would expect.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing absolutely nothing.
You're missing.
You're really
missing
not. They're letting
literally nothing.
Oh, Pennington threw a punch.
There you go. Update. Holly keeps trying to go for that front leg side kick. It's not working right now. She's not landing it.
You mean the same kick she always throws?
Man, she
Yeah.
keeps faking her jab.
Who would have thought, guys? Holly Holm looking for a front leg side kick. Exciting technical shit here.
See, but this is what I thought. Like every time Raquel comes in, Holm just slides out of range like effortlessly. That's why I just feel like Holm's going to take a boring decision here, most likely.
I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. Let's be honest. Let's see. Yeah, they're still dancing. I've come back in about 3:10. Oh, look at Raquel
They're
Pennington.
probably in
moving
the
forward.
exact same spot in the ring too, weren't they?
Oh, Holly Holm. It's got a body lock, guys. Oh, that's what's going to happen. I bet nothing.
Well, like if it's any indication of the cyborg fight, she just kind of held her there for as long as she could. But here, I mean, it looks like she's actually throwing some punches. Got some good head position here.
This is awful to watch.
The one thing about Holly is she's really, really strong. So if she wants to keep you here, she can probably do it.
No one here is enjoying this. Even Eric's cat, he's not enjoying
Yeah,
this.
the cat is like, what is this shit?
This is what are we watching? Are we watching porn or I mean, what's going on?
This is a great way to get pumped up for the main event too, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, this is
real
like
fired up.
this is like if you starve me for a week and then give me a cracker, I'm gonna be like, oh, the cracker was awesome because.
Did
I
you
miss
see?
food.
Speaking of the main, did you see the Cowboy comment today where a reporter must have asked him a dumb question? He finally fired back for once this week.
Somebody else just came into the studio. Oh, they left.
No, why? What did he say?
Somebody was asked. He was like, "I'm tired of being nice all week." He's like, "It's time to fucking fight." Basically, he's like,
There you go.
I mean, it's about time he said that. I mean,
I like that, but Cowboy usually thrives when everybody's being nice. That's usually when he like turns it on.
Oh, we got somebody jumping in here. It's JQINXS. He's in here. I need his device to connect. Does he have a sweat going?
Do you know who that is?
Yes,
or
I
is
do
it
know.
not?
I do
Okay,
know.
good.
I do know who that is.
Okay, so it's not going to be a dark face this time.
Yeah, I
I
thought
mean, it could be. His device is still not connected. I wonder if he's got a sweat going. He lives near me. I met him at one of the fights. I think it was Barclays.
Was it one of the ones you went to, Joe?
Yes, met him with Sun Tzu. You'll see him all over the lobbies. DFS MMA.
I mean, Jason Herzog really needs to break this up. Nothing is happening.
I mean, yeah, nothing. It says your guests will need to connect their mic and cam before you can add them to the stream.
I mean,
Let's
Holly
see,
doing, I guess, just enough.
I'm gonna search his lineups here. I guess he's got something for the queue.
Good knee to the body.
He's got 450 in McGregor. Is GQ's
right.
best lineup. So that's something. He's got 3 lineups. They're all going to cash right now. So good day for him.
It'll be
Holly-
interesting.
now,
Trying to
oh,
take back that underhook?
oh boy, Holly's going for a
Are you-
guillotine. Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
with 10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
that would be.
That should be 1-0 home, and no one cares except your
Yeah,
friend,
really.
who's
It'll be
real
interesting
pumped
to see
right
what
now.
they
Yeah,
think or how many strikes were landed there.
My friend's doing a dance. I wouldn't be surprised if there was less than 10 points scored between the two of them in that round. Wouldn't
I don't know.
surprise me.
Didn't they
No,
have a
there was-
ridiculous amount for Mays though? And
Yeah,
hers
but
are
there was-
20 strikes. I didn't see that fight.
there wasn't a ton thrown there. Like,
Yeah, I mean, and stuff in the clinch, it's really hard to even get that call to significant strike. You gotta like really hit them. That's what we're learning tonight. Because Mazo, well, I mean, I guess she got 118 in the end. But
boy, GQ left. Maybe he'll try and come back. I'm really I need McGregor to starch him quickly. All right, GQ out, trying to come back in. Need a mic and a cam, buddy, or even just a mic.
yeah, you can do it without showing the
Yeah, because
picture.
Kyle came on last time and he didn't.
He didn't want to show his sleeveless face.
Holly looking very pumped up again, ready to press her against the cage for another 5 minutes.
Here we go.
Win
I'm
the
all
round.
jacked up. I'm jacked up to do nothing.
She's gonna shadow box for the next
She
5
hit
minutes
the
again.
front leg side kick. Here we go. Oh, all right. We got some audio. What's going on, GQ? What's up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, we got you.
Hey, we can hear you. What's up?
I have a small sweat. Well, a sweat, I think.
Yeah, I was just looking. You got three lineups in the 24-60. You're going to cash all of them, and one of them you're in 50th with McGregor, right?
That is
Or
right.
179th. There's one guy ahead of you. There's I think a group of 3 ahead of you.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's a bunch mixed in, but still,
I-
that would pay off pretty well.
I have a shot to win the 1060.
See, I am not fancy enough to be in that, my friend. So that is, but we will absolutely sweat that with you. I didn't even think to check that.
yeah.
And I can minimize the stream here because this fight is dog shit.
Is that
Wait,
the
can I ask
same? Is that the same lineup that he's got 40th in or whatever that you were talking about, or is it a different lineup?
I'll go look for you. Different lineup. But
Wait, can
you
I
know,
ask a dumb question? How can you look at tournaments you're not involved in?
If you go
So-
to the DraftKings lobby, you can go to view live contests.
See, there you go.
Oh, wow.
MMA, and then click on view live contests.
I never knew that. Thank you. That's good. I never knew that.
The 1060 with 4 people or with 12?
With 12.
Let's see what we got here. Some low scores in here right now. Yeah, look at that. Awesemo. So who we sweating here? Awesemo. Same. Connor. Cerrone. Okay, so one person's got Cerrone. Are there 2 of them in here?
I think somebody stacked also.
And somebody stacked, yeah.
Somebody stacked the main.
Yeah.
So really, you're guaranteed to at least cash in it. And if McGregor
Well-
wins, you'll take it down.
Also, was Cerrone in second.
Oh shit! I thought he had
Oh, wow.
McGregor. I totally clicked over that way too
he has
fast.
Cerrone. He
All
can
right,
pass.
so you're that's still a. All right, but you got the minus 300 favorite. So you know what? In terms of
yeah, no,
Vegas,
I'm okay. I'm all right with where I am.
let's see. I mean, I would be. So that's pay 7,000 at first. Take that.
Yeah, I'll take that. I can't complain about that.
And I've switched back to the fight, guys, and I've missed nothing. Holly Holmes pushing
Nothing.
Raquel Pennington up against the cage.
Holly Holm, this is her method of victory, I guess. I'm stronger than you, so I'm just going to hold you up against the cage, and we're going to see.
Unreal.
But Raquel's got the tie clinch now, landing some body knees.
So-
Forces Holly to break away.
So- Hey,
Oh, Raquel
GQ,
lands a shot.
I know I met you at Barclays
We
or
met-
MSG. I don't remember which one.
MSG.
MSG. I couldn't keep the two straight. Are you going to Barclays in April?
I'm going to try to, but not sure yet.
I am tentatively planning on going.
Sean, I know you're not looking right now, but guess what's happening? Just guess.
Oh, I'm looking, and it's the same.
Oh,
exact
you
thing.
are. I was going to
Nothing's
say.
happening.
Same thing.
I mean, this is like, I don't know. This is like bad old days MMA without guys getting like punched in the balls or whatever.
She's gonna score like 45 and a win. Like,
Dude, this is really
You know what's
brutal.
crazy? Like Elliot could literally score higher than her in a loss.
Yeah, he might. He
In-
might.
in the first round. Oh, Rocky Rocky outscored Pennington in the first round.
Wait,
Rocky
got a takedown?
apparently
I
7
don't
and a half.
remember that. That's how much we were paying attention.
7.5 to 3 points.
I don't think so. I'd have to watch it again, but I don't know.
You actually want to watch it again?
Yeah, don't.
No, I don't. Please,
Let's
please
just give
don't
her the
make me.
5. Give her the 5 points and let's move
Yeah,
on.
yeah, anything.
That's fine.
Maybe they're awarding points for suffering through this match now, like just the pity points.
Yeah, maybe they are.
Still pressed up against the cage. Holy shit.
Raquel doing some good work with the body knees, though.
Yeah,
forcing her to
at the end of
break
the
off
round.
again.
Good side kick. I mean,
Is it 2-0
man.
Holly? Like I don't. I'm
No,
assuming-
I think you gave that round to Pennington just because she did stuff. That's my criteria for this fight. They did stuff, so you give it a round.
Let's call it 1-1 so this is exciting.
Yeah,
Okay.
please.
Quote unquote.
What'd you think
exciting.
of at the weigh-ins with the Best Buy girl being there at the stare downs?
That was great.
Yeah, that was weird.
some good. No,
I
that was
didn't
good
understand
press. That was good press.
I guess, yeah.
And she
But-
got and she was like perfectly centered behind them too, just staring at them.
Yeah, well, she did the Rogan thing where she like creepily stares at them while they face off.
No, well, she did the Dana White rule where you're in the middle of them. You have to.
Oh yeah,
It's commission rules. You have to have somebody in between the two fighters.
right. That's true. But I was thinking of like, did you guys see those pictures where like Rogan's in the background and he's just intently staring at them, staring at each other?
What are you gonna do? What is the commission checking on Rocky? Okay, no, it's just a weird camera shot I got.
So my guess would be 1-1, but I don't know.
Where's Joe when you need him? I want to know if Raquel Pennington and Tisha Torres are still together.
Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't she not in the corner for the last Pennington fight, or she was? Maybe she was.
I think she was. She was back after an
Okay.
absence.
Okay.
All right, we need to get through this so we can get to McGregor, Cerrone, and cheer on our boy GQ and myself to just break even tonight.
But like, you ever wonder, like, why doesn't Holly just throw some like Thai style kicks? Like nothing. It's always just front kicks or side kicks. Like, throw some kicks to the body.
I just whatever. If the winner of this fight gets a title shot, I'm gonna be upset.
It frustrates me because I feel like she's an enormous waste of talent. Like, I just feel like she's clearly a talented athletic fighter, and it's just not.
I mean, obviously her
nothing.
corner tells her to keep doing what you're doing.
Well, that's why I said she had to leave John Winklejohn a long time ago.
Yeah, that camp has gone downhill. Just ask
I
Cowboy.
would never. Well, yeah, and Diego Sanchez, because we know he's always on the ball. Whenever he says something, you take it to the bank. But I would never want to be part of that, like John Jones or like Conor McGregor. Ooh, head kick, Conor McGregor, because they focus all their time on them. And what do you get? You know.
How
So
did you
that's
just
why-
get that head kick? I seen that like 5 seconds before you did.
Oh, really?
Well, clearly he's behind again.
Well, at this
I
point,
don't.
I'm not really worried about it.
I don't.
I gotta
even
be right
really
back.
know.
I gotta get my charger. Or I'm gonna lose.
How much beer did you just kick around?
Yeah.
Jeez. Holy shit!
Are you just like sitting on top of a pile of beer bottles? What's happening?
I'm a single guy. I guess it could happen.
Yeah, why not?
Oh man! This is such bad card structure by the UFC. Like, this is the co-main.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, every Holly Holm fight looks like this.
Okay, Eric, I'm kicking you.
Oh,
I gotta
man.
mute you, buddy.
Yeah. Close
They're going for the
encounters.
name,
over
you know,
there.
Holly Holm. They probably could have. Probably other choice was putting Anthony Pettis as the co-main. You know, just for the
Yeah.
name.
I would have
Right.
preferred that.
Well,
Yeah,
I
at
don't
least
know.
that would have been action, you know.
Yeah, I guess true. That's true.
Or just.
I mean, the best fight, the second best fight, you know, was probably the Yusuf fight. But
Right.
you know, because of the name, they can't make that the co-main.
I mean, they could
Hollywood
have.
actually.
You know what would have been
That one
funny?
barely made the main card. You know.
They could have done
Bless you.
Barbara Modafari.
Yeah. Wow, did
Bad.
Holly get caught with a shot there? I couldn't tell.
Well, you didn't know how good that fight was going to be. You know.
Yeah, but for name
Because-
value, in terms of you got Roxanne, who everybody loves, and
Yeah,
you're trying
I mean,
to
she's
build
not a real
prospect.
name, and it's a minus 1,000 fight. You want your fight to like end in 30 seconds, your co-main, and then the main is also a 30-second fight.
Well, that's true, but the other side of that is it's somebody they want to showcase, right? So why not put her on like
True,
the
but
biggest
I mean,
stage? where
if
people
you
can see
look at
her?
all these fights over the past few years, for the co-main, they always put some kind of big name.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, they do.
And this is a big card. You know, you got a McGregor card. You want to sell some pay-per-views. Having, you know, Modafferi as your co-main probably isn't getting more buys.
I
Yeah.
guess Holly
Maybe
Holm is.
the name gets you more
Ah.
buys. You know?
I guess. I'm looking in chat real quick. Josh asked how long you guys been doing the sweat show stream and how often. So this is just the second one, so you haven't missed a lot. I'm gonna do them for all the pay-per-view cards, so about once a month. So whenever I'm on Fight IQ, I'm planning to do this unless I'm.
I missed
Out of-
the weekly show, guys. That was excellent. I definitely miss it.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, buddy.
Definitely part of my process every week.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate that, man.
It's one of those things where just it was going well, but it's just everyone's got a ton going on. It made more sense to go to the pay-per-views, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So Josh, we're gonna do these for every pay-per-view is the answer. Vince, with this matchup, Holly should have been super aggressive. Rocky has no power. That's just not her style, though. And
She will never do that. It doesn't matter.
I think Holly still won. I'm not positive though.
I don't know. It depends on how you scored the second round, and honestly,
Well, I think so many people want her to see what she did Rousey, which was like a one-time thing.
Yeah, I mean I think everybody is over that at this point. I guess. I mean, did Rocky do enough? No, Rocky looked upset. Holly's happy. So
it depends.
They both
Second
know.
round is, and I mean Holly had more control time, and in a fight where nothing happens with the control time, I mean usually, but I mean
Now, the one we needed it to be under 84, I think that's pretty safe to say.
yeah, it's safe.
that's pretty safe. Yeah,
So
I think.
it's one of
I want-
Chris's friends. Let me make sure that no one has jumped ahead of that here. He's 507 was the number. Yeah, he's good.
Okay,
And it's
I wonder if both of them put together will score 80. I don't. Maybe they won't.
probably
Who would
not.
stack this fight?
I know. I'm
No,
just-
it's
Oh, I was
just-
like,
You know, people stack every fight. Even after the first fight, I think there were 72 or 75 lineups that had the first fight.
yeah,
so many
people do that a
that
lot.
it's stupid.
They- I've
They'll
noticed
stack
that
the
they
first two
people-
fights.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a screenshot life.
Yep.
You win in 100K.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
so Chris, your boy, I did the math for him. If McGregor
Okay.
wins and scores above, got to get the number here. He's a 507. Oh shit! Somebody just jumped ahead. Oh, but they're out. Okay. And scores 74 points. It is $38,756 for the win. 4-way tie.
Holly
Good
Holm,
shot.
30-27, 30-27, 29-28.
Who cares? Sorry. Like, I absolutely just whatever.
I mean, I didn't. As soon as I heard 30-27, I knew it was solid. But
I mean, Raquel outstruck her 19-9 in the second round.
yeah, but none of those strikes were hard, so it doesn't make a difference.
They were all significant.
Were they really?
No. Well,
Oh,
those were
okay. I thought
significant.
you.
The non-significant strikes were 32 to 28. That's just
Okay,
weird,
so
man.
razor close.
Oh,
Well, basically all of them, unless she's knocking you out, all of Holly Holm's strikes are insignificant. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's like nothing, and then I just kicked your head off. But those are the two extremes, and there's nothing in the middle. That's all there is.
I wonder how I'm gonna pull up how my single bullet would have been doing the 1060. Not that I play it, because it's like what I play for an entire week. Where is it? I'd be in third right now with McGregor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my primary GPP is 282 plus McGregor.
Yeah.
So I'd still be chasing GQ.
Yeah, but
Well, hey, I did.
you could jump Awesome.
Yep, I could jump Austin. Yeah, I tried. I could finish second, which is what, 3x? Yeah, 3,000.
When could Awesome start playing MMA? Gotta be recently, right?
It's, you know what? I see him occasionally just on the pay-per-view cards.
Right.
Who?
Osimo.
Oh,
Alex Baker, who I challenged to a boxing match after he posted his video. Yeah. No, he wasn't going to. He wasn't being serious.
Can I say that he has one of the best Twitter accounts?
Oh yeah,
I love it.
he's a fun follow. He's a guy who's embraced his awkward.
I don't know. Empire Maker's been pretty good the last week or so.
Oh, he's always good, but
yeah.
You know, like Alex just makes self-deprecating humor. I just love self-deprecating humor.
Yeah, he knows who he is, and I appreciate it.
Me too.
Marley on Twitter. Glad we got to see Holm versus Rocky 2 since we have been waiting desperately for 5 years.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Oh man.
That guy who's gonna be in the boxing match who posted like the serious training video, is he messing around or is he serious?
Oh, I think
See, I think that's legit.
I think draft cheating.
Is it?
Yeah, he was trying to fight Siege for the longest time.
Yeah.
Scrolling through.
Oh, there's Jorge. What in that?
Scrolling through Twitter right now. Jackson, Kirby MMA. That fight was trash. Can this be over already? Jesus. I should check in where our other guest from earlier is currently at. Our boy Luther Pug. 467 with McGregor, so he's in 112th right now. He'll probably be in like 50th or so. It's not bad for a single bullet. Can't beat that at all.
I'm guessing we're gonna have another 15 minutes of like vignettes before the fight comes.
Oh, they're talking to Jorge right now.
Oh, you know what's really messed up is the Luther Pug lineup is unique. No one else had it.
Oh wow.
That's what happens when you roster 4% Roxy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but he can't do too much damage. He finishes in 100.
I'm still surprised I didn't at least have a little bit of her, because how often have we seen like the highest priced fighter?
That was the thing at one point last year. There was a stretch, and I said it before. It's just, look, I know she lost the first round, but blowing your knee out to start the second round, like, who knows what would have happened? Who knows?
Well, here's the thing, like, and we don't know if that was a pre-existing injury or what that was. It could have been something she came in with,
Vince's Masvidal is so drunk. I don't have sound right now. So
I wish I did though. Damn it!
It looked like he was almost wearing a Hugh Hefner like jacket that he wears when he's like just smoking in his house.
All right, let's see how much. I mean, we're past midnight, so there's still McGregor in the locker room. Come on, let's get him out there, guys. It's gotta be from earlier. Who's warming up?
Well, he'll be coming out second anyways.
Yeah, that's got to be from like way before.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's probably from earlier. Yeah.
Very strange.
But I
Look
would
at the
assume
good-
they'd have Connor come out last, wouldn't they?
Yeah. He's the A side.
Yeah, of
and
course.
he's the red corner. There's Cowboy in his blue tape.
So how is the first place guy winning more than $100,000?
He might have more than one lineup in.
No,
He has a single lineup. He has $100,024.60.
that's with first prizes.
Oh, it's not just a
Oh,
$100,000?
really?
No, they did the whole.
Huh.
They did the cute 246 thing.
Oh,
If you
wow.
if
I
you
didn't
pull
see
up
that.
the if you pull up the contest structure, it's
Oh, I did not see. But that's amazing that first and second place right now are unique lineups.
Yep.
With only 11 fights, right?
Yeah, and
I mean, like, I understand they don't have the main event in them, but still, that's pretty amazing.
Let's see what makes this first one unique. Let me see here. I don't know how this first one's unique. There's nothing crazy in it.
I feel like I should have had that lineup somewhere.
Yeah.
That's not a terrible lineup.
Second one too. Well, I see. I faded Mazzo, so I was gonna have the second one.
Yeah, I mean, like, neither of these guys have Dober. Neither of these guys have Roxy.
No.
Both below zone, and they're still unique. That's amazing.
The guy in first has Dober.
Oh, he does. Oh, I missed that. But still, Dober is still over 20%. It's not like he's 4%, 5%, less than 10%. He's 21%.
I lost some leverage with Dober thanks to those two fights being canceled. He would have been like 15%.
Yeah, no, for
That
sure.
didn't matter. I
For
mean,
sure
I wonder where I would have ended up with way less O'Day, Claudia Gadelia. That
I would have a shit ton of her.
Yep.
If you had made 100 lineups, you guys, what percentage of them would not have had the main event?
20.
Oh, yeah, 20. 20 sounds good to me. Yeah.
I was pretty set. I was going about 50-30 McGregor coming in.
I think Cerrone came in pretty low owned. He's less than 30%. It's much less than I thought it would be, especially when it went down to 11 fights. He came in at 28%.
Yeah, let's see here. Is that really what it was? 28? That's McGregor's. Yeah, but McGregor's higher than I thought it was going to be.
Oh,
McGregor.
That I agree. But I mean, Cerrone, if you'd known that a main event, fighter in a minus 800 to finish inside the distance fight was going to be less than 30%, I mean that's a really low number to me.
Yep.
I would definitely have been overweight on that.
So I'm trying to find where are these Cowboy lineups at. I know they're out there.
They probably all had Barber in it. So
28, yeah. So combined, the main event was 89% owned, which is a little weird.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Sean, can you find me a home lineup? Because I'm curious now what you scored.
A home lineup? Do I have to?
Well, I'm just curious. Because Brett brought up that she might have broken a record scoring 45 in a win. I'm just curious what that was.
45.
Did she score 45 on the nose?
Yep.
Wow.
So she literally scored what, like 1 or 2 points more than Elliott in a loss?
Yeah, Elliott was 41. Yeah. That's crazy.
Unless I'm reading this wrong, there's a 496 with McGregor by himself.
496. Oh, Herman. Yeah, look at that.
So if McGregor wins, that's going to win solo.
No. There's a group of 507.5.
Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay.
Yep, that's the 30. Whatever I said, 36,000. But if McGregor wins, that guy takes 5th solo, which is $7,000. You take that.
Definitely.
You're fighting for $7,000, but you got much.
My equity is not as good.
But a much more winnable contest.
That's why I love that contest. Half the people that play it play their cash lineup in it, and I think extremely negative EV.
Yeah.
So it's every week.
Yeah, you need to be playing to win that lineup. You need to be playing to win that.
Yeah, I mean it's so top heavy that to me that's the best contest of the week every week for me.
Is Sun Tzu in it? No, Sun Tzu's not in this.
He plays sometimes, like maybe 50% of the time.
I wonder if he maxed out the $22 one. Maybe that's. why you did.
No, I don't actually see any Sun Tzu lineups in the 2460, which is weird. So maybe he played. Let me look. I got a little bit of time here. I wonder what he did play. Maybe the $44. They had one of those this week. The 222. Let me open this. See who's.
He was chasing tickets for that. I bet he did that.
That's right. You know what? I think you're right. I do think you're right. Let's check in on Zansu here. It's not looking well. Probably going to double cash. He's got one in the money with McGregor, and he's got one just outside the money also with McGregor. Barber, Dober, good. Tim Elliott, and Feely. You know he rolled out my cash lineup in one of his. Pretty sure that's what that lineup is. 320. Yep, he's got my cash lineup. I would have been cashing in the 222 guys. Shit. I have to avoid Cerrone win here because I didn't stack in cash, and I'm sure that'll hurt.
I don't even think it matters with mine. My score's so low, even with the stack. I think I'm at like 124.
Yeah, the last couple killed me.
Sorry. By the way, can we? So the commentators are talking right now. I really like Paul Felder.
Yeah, I like Felder too. My favorite lineup, I think, my favorite 3-man booth would be Felder, Anik, and Cormier. I like Cormier a lot too.
Yeah, Cormier.
Why does everyone hate Joe Rogan so much? I love him.
He just like to me, like he sets up these narratives and fight. Like if you listen to the first round, I tweeted this out. He hasn't done it as much tonight, but the first round of the Ledet Kamor fight, he was talking like Ledet was like piecing him up. He landed like one good shot, and his whole narrative was like, "Oh, Ledet's composed," and he tried to make that into like Ledet was winning the fight. It's so annoying. He gets these narratives, he doesn't drop them.
And the whole which I don't really have a problem with.
He's hurt.
I actually like him.
Yeah, I like the excitement too, but some people just like to be negative.
I don't mind it when it's warranted, but like every shot a guy gets hit with, even if he's clearly not hurt,
you get hit. You get hit with that shot. See if you like it.
Well, I wouldn't like it, but I these guys are professional fighters. They don't get staggered from every shot.
Let's see. All right, I'm trying to see here.
I don't mind
the qualifiers.
Either.
Does anybody know Zach O'Dam?
No.
No. I'm gonna close the $5 qualifier. Look at the. That's a title fight. I want to keep that open. That's GQ. Looks like this qualifier. It's either going to be ASU Joe, or I'm trying to find who has Cerrone, or A11 Luck. I don't know that person either. Not really familiar names around here. Turpman X 1P. Sorry, don't know that one. Awesome. I was going to tie for a qualifier. It's a different lineup that has McGregor in it.
Oh shit! Did they just interview the Undertaker? I missed that.
No, that was David. That was Batista.
Oh, was it? It looked like the Undertaker.
Yeah, because remember he fought a couple times in MMA.
Yeah. I remember watching that fight a long time ago. Going to find it on the internet.
He fought more than once, didn't he?
Did he fight more than once? I thought it was just once.
We got to talk about anything else. I can't do WWE talk. I just can't do it.
Well, this is like a blending of the two. And by the way, did you know like later in his career, Undertaker's finishing move was a no omoplata, or no, a go-go plata. I'm sorry, a go-go.
Yeah, I remember that. I did see that. Go-go plata. I think the last time I saw that pulled off in an MMA fight.
Yeah.
It had to be Nick Diaz in Pride, no?
With probably. And fighters like go for it now, and it's just very funny because it never comes close.
I've seen more twisters than go-go.
So what are our
Yeah.
Have we done what we think? How do we think this is going to go? Do we think Connor first round?
I have McGregor round 2.
I actually think he's going to try to come out slower and pace himself a little bit, but once he gets going, I think. But I also don't believe Cerrone when he says he's not going to wrestle. I think he will. So that'll be interesting. I still think McGregor's going to win, but I think it's going to be more than like people literally think. Like I forget the guy's name on Twitter, but I saw he posted like some crazy prop that was like McGregor in the first 60 seconds, and it was like plus 1,300 or something. I don't know where you go to get that, but I guess he'll be happy if it comes.
No idea. GQ, what do you got for a prediction for us?
I mean, what would I like to happen? Or
No, what's your? We know what you want to happen, and I'm right with you. I want the McGregor quick start. But what have you been thinking all week?
You know, when I first, I actually like just in terms of a fighter. I have liked Cerrone for the last few years. I like the way that he fights, and you know, he went on this, you know, with the whole kid, and then he started going on a winning streak. You really love the story, and then he's just been getting, you know, it's like chin hasn't held up lately. He's, you know, not the same fighter that he was. And the other thing, you know, with him that not a lot of people talked about this week is that he's just been fighting too much.
Yep.
You know, he doesn't take a break. He doesn't like. I don't feel like anyone brought that up in anything, but like I just think that's got to take a toll on you. You know, some of these fighters fight 3 times a year or 2 times a year, or even less. You know, because they want to like let their body recover. He just tries to go and just like get back in the ring as quick as possible. It's got to take a toll on you.
I'm actually going to look this up now. Let's see. He fought. Obviously, we're in January 2020. He fought September, June, May, January. Before that, November. Before that, the previous June. He has not had more than 6 months off.
I mean, that's a torrid pace. Especially in this division. You know, in this division with like probably the best pound for pound division in all of MMA is this division. And you know, you've got all these fighters, so many good fighters in this division. You know, like to let your body not recover after these big wars that he's in.
Yep.
Like, you know,
I'm going back.
After a certain amount of time, that's got to add up. And
I'm going back. He once fought Miles Jury and Benson Henderson in a 2-week span and beat both of them.
Yeah,
jeez.
Well, there was another time he did it, like within the last couple of years, didn't he?
I'm going back. He has not had more than a 7-month break. I'm back in 2013.
By the way, if you guys aren't, Cowboys coming out now.
Yeah, Cowboys out.
did you guys see how he entered the arena? They had like a big thing on, like a video of it. He came in with like a bunch, like a motorcycle gang.
Oh no, I didn't see that. No.
They should have. I saw a video on Twitter. Like they all came in. Like someone played it to Bon Jovi, you know, Dead or Alive. And they put it like in the background while with all the bikes coming in. It was pretty fun.
Because I'm still going back. I'm in 2007.
Yeah, no, he's a crazy man. Well, he's impossible not to like because that's all he does is fight.
No, I mean that's why I love this guy, and I love to watch
literally.
him fight. And Connor, you love to hate, you know. So it's like,
yeah,
it's almost like a life.
What about when he was in WC? Did he take breaks then?
No, literally never in his pro career has he had more than 7 months off between fights.
I mean, I just think at this point in his career, at this age, that's got to add up.
And not just MMA fights. When he was a kickboxer, he would fight even more frequently than that.
Well, it says he has 43 fights between WEC and UFC.
He's got to be up there in terms of wins by submission overall.
I think he's first.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
Right? He's got to be. He's got to be top tier, just by sheer number.
I'm stunned by this that he's never had more than 7 months off.
Yeah, he's
the one time he took 7 months off, he lost to RD.
Hasn't he technically never been KO'd either? He's only been TKO'd, but he's never been KO'd.
No, he's been
KO'd. Mean, yeah.
No, he's been TKO'd. I don't think he's been KO'd.
Yeah,
that's kind of a weird distinction. Like sometimes they throw TKO and KO around a little bit. Like I don't know. Stoppage is a stoppage by strikes, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm tweeting this. Uh,
That settles it.
no, on the Sweat Show. That Donald. So on the Sweat Show, we just realized Donald Cerrone, who has been fighting since 2006. That sounds right to everybody? Yeah, 2000.
Sounds about right.
2006. Has never had more than 7 months between fights. That's
It's astounding. I'm sure nobody else has even come close to that.
that kind of durability, man. Wow.
I mean, nobody's successful. I'll say
So
that.
do you guys believe that Connor is back to the old Connor, or is
No.
this?
no,
No, probably not.
Because
This
I mean,
is-
let's be honest. This line that Connor has right now, like minus 300, is or more, right? What is it? Minus.
like 320-ish.
Yeah.
Let's see what the
It's
final line.
it's what
Minus 280.
He's never-
It's going
wide
off
and-
right now.
yeah.
On 5 dimes at least. So
It's wide enough now that you could have taken the Cerrone props and been okay if you did.
But
a
I mean,
little
like
sprinkle on.
that's I guess this line is kind of like what I would have expected the line to be in the pre Mayweather Connor.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a little bit wider than it probably.
Well,
should
also he's getting hyped up like crazy. Everybody it's a foregone conclusion to basically everybody that he wins. So
Once
I
and
think
they were talking about this. What do you think Cowboy probably weighs now after wins? About 180, probably.
What
oh
is
yeah,
it?
Cowboy's going to be way
What-
bigger.
yeah. Can we pick so to go back though, this Connor is a different. The old Connor's gone. You get that.
I
You get that
guess.
much money. Like
Yeah.
not saying this Connor can't be good too. That guy's gone though, and
Did
now
you-
we'll
did
see
you
what
guys-
he is now.
Did you guys see some stat about Cowboy versus I don't know what the height of Connor is, but whatever the height of Connor is, anyone that height or lower or shorter, Cowboy is 16-1 lifetime against anyone that height or shorter.
Is that true?
Interesting.
I would have made a bet if I would have known.
Yeah, I saw that online somewhere, or listening to all these pre-fight kind of things.
I just saw Dan Tom from MMA Junkie tweeted out that something like Cerrone's 4-9 against lefties in the UFC, something like that. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Hey,
As of
Sean, are
right-
you going to have the live fight odds to see what happens after this first round to see what they're at?
Oh, you know what? I should pull up my bookie. For
I mean,
that.
if it makes it there, that'd be fun.
That should be that's a solid idea, Eric. Let's see.
Well, you did that
Yeah,
last time.
sir.
I did do that last time, but this time we got a sweat. We got a sweat on the queue on the show. Let's not forget the GQs. The Cerrone win here nets $7,000 or net $6,000. McGregor.
No,
Sorry.
God,
Oh
Come on.
God.
Sean, please.
Cerrone lost. Cerrone going to
Yeah.
sleep.
We want to root for the right thing here.
Yeah, really.
We're
We
rooting
want to root
for
for the good guys.
Yes, we're
We
rooting
don't want to
for
root for Osmo.
a McGregor win.
Only on Twitter we can root for Osmo.
Yeah,
Man,
Osmo,
McGregor
he's got
has-
enough money.
McGregor has a whiskey face if I've ever seen one. He looks like a 40-year-old man. Look at that face.
These live odds here.
I will say all this week he looks way more focused than he has been lately, though. I will say that. Like, he doesn't look like he's goofing around as much.
We'll see.
I mean, we'll see.
I mean,
It's
that's
hard
the
to
na-
get all that stuff.
that's the narrative that's been spoon fed to us through the media. So we'll see.
I've never used StreamYard before, but this is excellent, this platform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, isn't it? It's
Really
really
like it.
easy to use,
Really
too.
like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to like Google Hangouts, but this is much better.
It's
I think
it's
so,
way
too.
better.
Yeah.
Way better. All right,
I
let's-
mean,
let's-
literally, like, I don't know. I was just going to say, you don't have to learn anything. You literally just pick it up and you go. It's great.
Yeah, Josh, a really good suggestion. Putting up a timer for your stream of fights, people could sync up at the same time as you guys. I did a countdown last time. I didn't really do it this episode. Probably should have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what I don't know if they have that functionality here.
I mean, the only problem is we're not all on the same time. So, I don't know.
We're close-ish though.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
I'll look around next time. I don't think there's a timer on here. Don't think that's a thing. I think I just need to do a better job of announcing it. But good call, Josh. I agree. Vince just threw a little hedge on Cowboy by sub. Don't hate it.
Don't hate it at all. I wouldn't hate it.
What was the prop on it? I wonder.
I think it was
Probably
like 450.
It's probably still up. Let's see. But in my bookie, it's minus 300 for Cowboy. For Connor.
Yeah.
So what was it by sub for?
I'm getting there. Hang on. Cerrone. I didn't even see it.
Oh, they take it off already?
Yeah, I see Cerrone by finish is plus 220.
Quite the intro for Cerrone. All-time winner in performance bonuses.
They actually said that?
That's what they said just now. Bruce Buffer.
All right, then.
Man, wherever they're getting from minus 310 to close, holy crud.
It's minus 300 on my bookie, so it's not that far off.
Yeah, but that's the highest I've seen it, I think.
Yeah.
310.
No, I saw like three and a quarter places.
Oh, wow, really? Jeez.
And in Vegas, where people drunk are probably betting on McGregor.
Right. McGregor's going to kill him. Yeah.
I'm going to bet the house on him. We're going to be rich.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that shit.
I think the sharpest book is Bookmaker, and they have it at minus 335.
Wow. All right.
I think they're the sharpest book.
I think the Cerrone, like the KO prop was like plus 7 last time I looked at it.
Here we go.
And
all right, touch gloves just happened.
Okay, you're meeting up now.
I'm gonna try and count down.
You just got touch gloves. I haven't got that yet.
Yep. Well,
oh really?
You're gonna be a little behind.
Yeah,
How
you're
did
behind
I
us.
fall behind you guys?
Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty random. It seems like
it's that Minnesota stream.
God.
It happened to me before where I fell behind, and I seem to be back now, but I don't know.
If you are watching, guys, I do appreciate it. Oh, McGregor comes out swinging big. I can't
oh my God!
Countdown to the clock.
McGregor
elbows. Tell me he's going to knock out Cowboy with elbows. So now I'm at 450, 449, 8, 7. McGregor pushing. We'll see what happens with Cowboy here. Holy crap! He just came out swinging big.
So much for you saying Connor
did he just head kick Cowboy? Cowboy's hurt. This fight's Cowboy's down. Here comes Herb Dean looking close.
This fight's over.
Yep, he's covering up.
This fight's
Cowboy's
over.
got to move. Elbows and there it is. There's $7,000 for GQ.
I mean, congrats. That was disappointing.
Okay, so
congrats.
you said it wasn't the head kick that got him. It was the punch after.
No,
I think it was pretty much the head kick.
It was a head kick. It was absolutely the head kick.
I mean, that was wow. I didn't expect it that quickly, I'll be honest.
Ooh, McGregor still got pop. You almost forget
pretty much
sometimes.
Pretty much the first. Is that his first head kick knockout? I want to say yes.
Well,
I heard you guys show. So I heard Masvidal.
But the old Connor would.
hang on.
Connor went over to Cowboy afterwards.
Eric, let GQ talk. What's up?
So I heard you guys on your show, and I heard Masvidal is the next step for Chris. And
that's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Sean, you said I saw you saying Khabib in the chat, but then
no, I said Tony.
You said Tony.
I think he'll get the winner of that fight.
Tony is the winner or the loser?
The winner. He's gonna get it. It was my cheeky way of laying out that I'm gonna pick the upset there. I'm gonna pick Tony.
That's just crazy. But anyway,
I gotta take the Chris roll for that episode.
You don't think Masvidal deserves the winner of this fight?
He deserves it, but I think they're gonna try and get a title shot.
So you think Nate Diaz is not in the picture?
No, that'd be crazy.
I don't think so either. I don't think Nate's. I
think
Nate's
he's retired and he's done.
Well, I mean, he even said he doesn't want to come back again, and now that he's lost the fight, like his hype is like gone again. I mean, I know there's a certain contingent of people that will always watch him, but I mean, Masvidal is the guy on fire right now for me. I think that's going to be it.
It'll be interesting what Connor says, who he says he wants
Yeah,
next after
when
this.
when they go to interview, there's gonna be a little bit of silence, guys.
I mean, I wanted to see a little bit of a fight. I'm
Look at
happy for.
Those elbow strikes are a thing.
Yeah, they are.
All right, here we go. I'm getting the replay.
I didn't know. I didn't
it's
think
the
he was
head
going to have
kick.
that much power.
Absolutely the head kick.
It was that kick, yeah.
And then a knee behind it. I can't believe you just head kicked Cerrone. I mean, that was
I can't believe it either.
That was kind of on the toe.
Yeah, like toe
Yeah,
across
I thought
the
angle.
jaw.
I thought Cowboy blocked it.
Oh, no, he didn't.
No, I know.
No, he didn't.
And as Cowboy was covering up, one of those lefts he ate right behind the ear.
And Herb Dean let it go on too long anyway. The fight was over. Almost, basically, as soon as he went down and covered, the fight was over. He never tried to, like, improve his position or anything.
Herb Dean needed some extra significant strikes. So.
Yeah, for his lineup.
Working for Fight Metric. He's like, come on.
He was counting.
Well, he probably is still afraid to stop the fight early too, though, because
we've seen in the recent weeks, the early stoppage and the hatred toward the ref for the early stoppage. But being a ref in MMA is really tough. It's a really fine line, knowing when to stop that fight and when it's too early and when it's right on time. That's a tough job. Literally a thankless job.
Absolutely. I've just somehow passed 5 people in the $50 single entry. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I hate finishing on the bubble. I really do.
My buddy's mad. He says he's 4 people had it. He went from first to fourth.
He's in first. He finished tied for first. Tell him to shut up. He won $37,000.
I don't think he did. He's complaining to me right now. Wait, you see it right there? You see his name in first?
Let's pull it up. Yeah. He's tied for first.
I'll give him the news.
Reggie's son, $38,756.
Oh, they're talking to Connor now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hang on. I do want to listen to this. Everybody's watching. We're listening to the McGregor interview. We'll be back in a second.
He's definitely going to – who's going to call out? Khabib?
I think he's going to call out Masvidal.
You think he's going to call out Masvidal?
Yeah, because he's at
Let's go. Too. That's honestly the fight I want to see. It's going to be Masvidal.
That'd be fun.
Blah, 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 blah. Who do you want to fight? Okay. I'm getting bored now.
He's got to pump his brand. Come on.
I'm getting bored.
We got the one leader and the big bottle.
Who's the little fool at the desk? He's talking about Paul Felder? What's he talking about? I mean, that's disappointing that he doesn't call somebody
Yeah,
out.
he didn't call anybody out.
Who's the mouthy fool at the desk? What's he talking
No.
about?
He said any of those mouthy fools. I don't think
He's
at the
willing to
desk.
take any fight.
Yeah, he's willing to take anybody.
Oh, and here's Cowboy.
I'm really pissed. I bubbled in the $50
Did they
single
come out
entry.
with the reaction with the yawn?
Yeah.
Whatever. That's the exact same face I make whenever I watch one of his fights.
I mean, in the first 2 seconds, McGregor rushes in, almost hands him a takedown. He doesn't take it. So what are you gonna do? I guess.
I literally I profited exactly $8.70.
Nice. Every day above ground. Yeah.
Oh man, it was all right. I mean, because cash got it done, and my single entry is gonna just miss everywhere. It's annoying. All right, guys, that's what I got. Wait, congratulations to GQ. We said it before, but
Yeah.
taking down the 1060.
Thank you.
7,000. You got anything else big out there? Or that was
I mean, the TV slate went okay. I won the. I had a good night.
nice.
Not
All
that
right,
I'm good
we'll take it.
as the 1K, but so I had some other good scores too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you for hopping on and sweating it with us.
My pleasure. It was fun.
And
Thanks for having me on.
All right, buddy.
Again,
have a good one.
thanks for joining us. I'm gonna sign us all off right now. That was the UFC 246 Sweat Show. We'll be back next pay-per-view 247 Jones and Reyes. If you are watching this, please hit that subscribe button. Or watching the replay, you can follow all of us on Twitter. Screen names are right there. I'm not going to go ahead and read them again, but appreciate all the support. Hope you had a good night. We'll be back, like I said, with this part next month. Until then, get all my content at DFS Army. Chris is over at RotoWire. Eric's also at DFS Army as well. This was fun, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.
Have a
All
good
right,
night.
guys. Thanks.
Good night. Thanks.
Night.